Alright, let's go ahead and get this stream started. I'm already a little bit late today, so no need for a long intro. Dragged out. I hate that when streamers do that anyways. We'll go here and see if we can get the stream started. Or my webcam ever to turn on the first time I try it. How come it never turns on the first time I try it? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome, Stags and Does. Hello, my name is Redthedeer. I appreciate you guys checking out my channel today. We've got something pretty exciting to do. I know my webcam is still turned off for some reason, but we've got it on this one, so we'll switch to the live scene. We are currently in the game World of Warcraft, and I really do appreciate you guys checking this one out. It's kind of a fun one, very exciting, and somewhat groundbreaking, if it is as good as it says it is. This, of course, is the add-on Zygor, which has recently been sponsored and heavily partnershiped with, including to the extent where the creator made a YouTube video describing Zygor in its entirety on their channel. This content creator is Nixium. Love him. Massive machinima, old school World of Warcraft content creator. Now he does a lot of different MMOs. Go check out his channel if you guys haven't. But he led me on to Zygor while I was watching one of his current videos. Claims it as the world's best World of Warcraft add-on. The ultimate add-on. Nothing compares. And that's depending on the category. You can't compare oranges to apples, but from the standpoint of what Zygor is trying to do, we're going to see if they actually are as good as they say they are. It is a guide-based structured add-on, so it'll have the same type of guides that WoW Pro Guides does, Questy, Lime, all of those ones for Classic, Retail, and also Cataclysm Classic. So, not only is it just one add-on for multiple different games, it's one add-on for just guides, but it's not just guides, it's good bag management. It has amazing gear recognition. It can auto-equip your gear for you, and it's got guides for pretty much every single item in the game, how to farm them, what you should do to make the most amount of money, and how to use the auction house properly. Lots of guides on the auction house. We're going to be putting 4 guides to the test in this stream today. We're going to probably stream for about 4 or 5 hours. The first one is basically character and classic. That's what I'm on right now. I was using WoW Pro Guides, and I got to a point where I got stuck in Lokmadan. I did not know where to go next, and I logged out. Haven't played the character since. Never really wanted to give it the time it deserved, and I did really have fun playing this new melee hybrid spec in Classic Season Discovery. So I wanted to go back to it. One of the reasons why I saw this add-on and really enjoyed it was it can pick up directly where you are and kind of progress you in a better linear story using like GPS location, where you currently are in standards to what is going on around you. Are there quests around you? Is this a good time to do profession stuff? And that's what it all claims. We're going to put that to the test in our first test, which is going to be what you guys see in front of you. The next test is we're going to log into Retail WoW and see if we can quickly discover an add-on or an achievement that we would like to guide for and see how good it sets up that guide. And then the second test, or the third test, also in Retail, we'll do a auction house experiment where I dedicate a certain amount of gold and we try to figure out if we can use auction house guides, their gold making guides, to turn that into profit. I think that'll be a really fun test. That'll be the third thing we do. Last thing we do is we're going to see what the level experience is like in Cataclysm Classic by yourself, just running the guide. How much does it take away from the game? How much does it help you? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? We're going to test it across all 3 of its platforms and give it a go. It is quite expensive, so I really do hope that it is worth it. If you guys are more interested in the product, or if you guys want to do tests yourself, they do have a free trial. Links are in the description below and on my Twitch channel page. If you guys just scroll down on my Twitch channel page, you'll see the little picture. You can download the add-on there. Thank you so much. Let's get on into it. So I stopped here, and it looks like it has the Night Elf starting zone already kind of loaded, but it's at 113, 1 to 113. I saw it do this like really flashy, like green, and like went through a bunch of steps. And this is where I logged out months ago. So let's go ahead and see if we can find a different guide. So this is the system. I've played around with it a little bit. I kind of actually understand what it looks like. I've been loading stuff up and checking stuff out just to make sure that it worked. But basically, in my search for the guides, you guys can kind of see right here, it is very, very, very extensive. There's also a bunch of different season discovery ones, like the runes. If you guys want to try to get all of the runes for your character, you can do these here. Don't know if they work or not, but they are on this list. I'm currently level 17 and in Lokmadan, and coincidentally enough, there is a level 17 to 18 Lokmadan guide specialated for me right now. So I'm going to click on that, and it picks up right here. So let's go ahead and drop this one. You can have multiple guides loaded, which I thought was really, really nice. Talk to Lina Hearthstove. Stable your permanent pet. You're about to get a temporary pet soon, so you can learn Bite 3. What a weird place to start the guide in. But also, I would not have known that I needed to go get a second ability. I know that taming pets in Classic is a lot more complicated. There's like this whole pet skill tree. You can like divvy out points and stuff, and I'm not really that like familiar with it. So the fact that the guide alone starts you there is wild. So we're gonna see how this actually portrays. I don't necessarily need my pet, but I would like to not run around without a pet forever. Okay, downstairs inside the building, he sometimes walks out near the entrance of the building. I do like that the arrow's involved, so WoW Pro guides never had their own arrow. They always used TomTom's waypoints, so they add 2 add-ons for 1 versus just 1 add-on. So that this is combined is kind of nice. I do like how easy it is to read. It's a little small, but I'm sure you can change all of that in settings. I'm not even in the right freaking building. Oh, it pops up on the map too! That's very nice. That is something completely different than I've ever seen before. Wow! So you know exactly how dumb you're being. Dang! Okay, so like, normally get just the arrow, but the fact that there's like a painted on the mini-map I saw, and also on the regular map, that's pretty crazy. That seems pretty cool. Okay, alright.
How are you?
We found a quest I hadn't done. This is a big one. It says, note, you can tame any other beast along the way to help you. Get here and find a wood lurker to tame. Try to find a level 17 one before abandoning your pet. You can kill the level 18s and wait for them to respawn, abandoning whatever beast you tamed before beginning to tame a wood lurker. Use the tame beast ability on a wood lurker. Interesting, so that's a whole... This just says the Lokmadan 17 to 18, but it's giving me a lot of hunter stuff. And I would have expected it to say hunter or be more class specific, but that is so cool. Is this going to be a massive waste of time for me to run over here and try to tame this pet, though? Like, is it actually telling me something that's necessary? I guess we'll find out. It's more than I was doing previous, because before I was just sitting inside of the inn, and I didn't know where else to go. I didn't even know that quest was down in that bottom of that room. So this is already better than what I was doing without the guide, and where WoW Pro guides left me off. Very, very interesting. Gorgeous game, by the way. Gotta give it to the original art development team back in 2000. And like early 2000s. Look how gorgeous this game is. Obviously we're playing it to the best capabilities it can be, but for this game to have come out back then is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing, man. So cool. It's also fun to see the lock, like the lake, basically actually be a lake since Cataclysm, and in every other iteration of the game right now, because Cataclysm is current in Classic, regular Classic, not the season stuff. It's just empty now, and the entire freaking Loke's been drained out, and the wetlands has been swamped, even more so than it is now. So it's just kind of funny to see it as a lake. Like, it's been so long since I've seen it as a lake. Which is one of the reasons why I'm playing Classic Cataclysm and Classic Season Discovery again. I'm going to get real tired of saying Classic Cataclysm, but I'll try. Is because I'm kind of out of things to do in retail. I've reached the peak, you know, I've limited to the capabilities of just improving my best in slot on my main character. And yes, there's tons of things that I could go back and farm right now. I just don't really want to. So I'm at that weird lull in time where all I can do on retail is like level up alts with the motivation I have, or I can progress endgame content on other iterations of WoW. So that's why I've kind of come back to this. We are playing like the melee hunter. I kind of remember how to play. I remember it being actually pretty involved with a pet. So the fact that I don't have one right now, is, you can tell, has definitely made me pretty weak. I don't know if I survive this without a potion. We use it. I always like to try to play as hardcore as I can. I don't like to die. So I always try to like do first aid. I try to always make sure I've got good food on hand. So if that excites you, that I don't want to die and that we're not just going to give up, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. What are we looking for? A wood lurker at level 18 or level 17. Level 18 there. I'd rather not kill one because it took me a while to kill the bear, and that guy's one level higher than the bear. They're big freaking spiders. Can't be too hard to miss them. Really interesting that we're even getting a spider, because I should be getting a cat, right? If it was telling me the best DPS, the cats are best DPS. I know that for a fact. But you do need to learn the abilities by taming certain things. That makes sense. That makes sense. Am I 18? I'm not 18, so I have to kill this thing. The guide is telling me if there's not one, kill the 18 and let it respawn. They were definitely right. I probably should tame another pet just to kill these guys a little bit faster. That's what it says at the beginning of the guide as well. Oh god. Get a tick? I didn't get a tick. Yikes! Why am I doing this? This doesn't feel progressive towards my leveling my leveling situation. But we'll let it ride. We'll let it ride. We shall see if it gets better. I do kind of feel like I'm off on like a really unnecessary side quest. Like, it feels pretty min-maxy to make me go tame this just for rank up 3 when I could get rank up 3 by taming level 30 later. But I'm for it, I'm for it. It does make you the best player in the game, I guess. Or it tries to. I don't even know what talent build I was using, but the good thing about this add-on is apparently there's talent builds in place. So it knows I'm playing Melee Hunter, which that's kind of cool. It suggests I switch to this, which is a ranged Beastmaster. I already have some Beastmaster talents because they're part of the Melee Hunter. Interesting. It also says leveling next to it, so maybe Melee Hunter is just level 50 build, and I should stay Beastmaster while I'm leveling. That's not something I wouldn't think. Allow this build by default. It's wisest to avoid combining incomplete, incompatible, or broken builds. By forcing this, you're taking your own responsibility for what happens. You may end up with a ridiculous build. I don't know what I want to do there. I'm just gonna click that off and I'll look up the talents later. It's 18? Fuck. Okay, we gotta go tame something so we can kill this spider, so we can force it to respawn, so that way we can tame a level 17 version of it. What are we doing right now? This seems crazy. This seems really dumb and a waste of time, but you know what? I'll follow the guide. We're here to test the guide. This guide's telling me this is what we gotta do. This is not something anything WoW Pro would ever tell me to do, which is good. That means we're in different territories here, but please don't die. I'm gonna die. Yep. Yep. Alright, Mr. Bear, welcome to the squad. Holy shit, that was crazy, bro. I had like 9 HP left. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's feed you up. Make you not abandon me in the middle of a fight. Do. Very interesting spot I'm in right now. Okay, let's go kill this lurker really quickly. And then we'll just wait for... Ooh, wait, is it a level 17? Man, all that for nothing would have been crazy. Alright, so we have 3 level 18s. You didn't tame your bear? I didn't teach my bear. Oh, I forgot you have to do that, man. It's been so long since I've done that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna die again. Kill him, bear. Damn. Okay, you have to learn abilities, dude. Okay, so you need bite. 4 points. How do you not have enough points? Can you learn... Oh, you can learn both growls. Okay, that's good. That'll help you keep me alive. Yeah, why was he not having aggro? Okay, that'll help out a lot. Frick, my HP is so low. Okay, alright. I forgot how hard Season Discovery is. It's good to be challenged. It's good to be challenged. Definitely. We're happy. We're chilling. We're fine. We're not going to rush things. We're going to play the game the way that it's intended to play. Through a long period of time. With careful, strategic decisions. Okay, 1 spider dead. We're just looking for a level 17 spider, or me to hit level 17, I assume, before I can move on. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh yeah. I have no threat of dying if I just let them attack. There was growl this whole time, bro. Do. Okay. We're also getting some spider legs, which I think is useful for some type of cooking. Can you just become happy, my dude? Why is he not getting a buff on the bottom? There it is. It's because he doesn't like meat? Wait, what? Why is that going away so fast? Increases happiness. Yeah, but it was going away instantly last time. It was so weird. Maybe it's because he wasn't at full HP. And he's eating the food to get to full HP. So it doesn't count towards his happiness meter. That would be some big brain stuff that I don't know about at all. Cool. Level 15, Crocodile. Sure I can't train you on anything? How many points do I see that you have? Guess they'd be down there, maybe? Do. Ooh. 18. 18. 17. 18. Beginning to think that we're now farming a rare of sorts. I mean, this is one way to get 18. Hunter life, bro. Open guide. Guide tells you to farm hunter pet for 4 hours. Seems like good guide. I mean, if it's important, if it's really important, I'm okay with doing it. You just gotta convince me it's really important. And I guess I've been convinced. You can dual wield? I think I have to learn that. I have to learn dual wielding. It's like a general ability, but I don't have... I'm not sure. Bruiseweed, I'll never get it, but I'll take it. Get rid of that when I can. Tame a woodlurker. Can you tame a level? I can't tame one that's a higher level than me, right? That's against the rules, even in like retail. So I either have to level up to 18 or find one that's level 17, which is crazy. He says it's common, but it's not that common. Unless we got crazy bad luck. 18, bro. $18. Alright, killing some more, I guess. Now we're just farming spiders. Isn't that just classic, just farming? Yeah. Not wrong. Is Mongoose Bite in the game in retail right now? I've not played Survival in a minute. I think it's a talent or something, if I'm remembering correctly, but I'm not actually sure. I'm gonna get so, like, in farm mode, where I'm just, like, spaced out farming, that I'm gonna kill a level 17. So I can't only just, like, space out farm, I have to, like, be smart and farm, which, that's way less fun. Live, bear, live! Nice. Bear still hasn't leveled up. I feel like the pets level up a lot faster. Do they even need... I think they level up just with you in retail. I'm trying to remember. There's no, like, separate pet that levels up. Like, if you just tame a pet, it automatically jumps to your level. That would be correct. Oh, that was a mistake, Mr. Bear. Now you're going to die. Now you're definitely going to die. This stupid bear's only hope is I get a lot of Mongoose procs. Oh, it's an elite, dude. I'm out. I am out of here. Sorry, bear. See you later. Holy shit. What do you mean that's an elite, bro? What am I doing over here? This was endgame content in Season 1? Oh, I forgot the level cap was 20. Weird that there's endgame content sprinkled throughout this expansion. Okay. First time I have to revive pet. It does feel weird that I'm here right now. Farming. Oh, level 17 woodlurker. We got it, boys. We got it. See ya, bear. I just summoned you, but you're gone. Bye. Healing ourselves up to full. Don't know why we care so much, but we're grabbing you real fast, buddy. Oh, yeah. You ain't gonna kill me. You ain't even gonna be close. The bear wasn't close. Okay? Hell yeah. Alright. Turn in Iron Band Excavation. So we don't do anything with this? Claw rank 3. Bite rank 2. Did I just get Claw rank 3 for free? Is that all that did? Bite. I got Bite. Oh. Interesting. He has Bite rank 3 for free. Okay. That's kind of cool. Can I give you anything else? Nope, you got no points because you hate me. Cool. What food do you eat as a spider? Do you eat cheese? Did he eat that? No, he did not. Do you eat meat? Oh, they eat meat. Look at that. I mean, I think they eat meat. They eat insects, but...
My, you're a tall one.
As if crashing into the Loke wasn't bad enough.
Off and away.
I don't need to read quests, actually. That must have means that I was not supposed to pick up that quest yet. Yeah, I just grabbed that quest on just because I saw it instinctually. The guide was not telling me to do that. Ooh! Seen enough of these damn spiders today. So you really gotta tame a lot of pets to rank up your pet abilities. You can't just like have one pet and then slowly make them a god. You have to like learn the other abilities by taming other pets. So like if you have a scorpion to start off with, you're an orc and you start with a scorpion, I guess you have to tame a lot of pets to get like, you have to tame a bunch of different scorpions at different rank levels so that you can unlock all the abilities. I didn't know that. That's cool to know. Like I knew that there was like a pet trainer, but I guess maybe it's faster to do it this way. I don't know. Cheaper. Definitely a leather worker. I'm keeping that. I don't know if I'll need that. I don't know if I'll need these. That's for my pet. You kind of were for my pet. I'm selling that because I'm never going to get them. Hey, Prospect Iron Band.
You got my attention.
Where? Kill enemies around this area. They look like trogs. Are they trogs? Are they not just... My guess is that they're just trogs.
It's too far away.
Yo, these are like level 20s, dude. Why am I here? I'm about to group up with this homie. We got a ranged hunter and a non-ranged hunter. No. You almost just died and I saved your life. You declined my group invite? Bro, that's... Fuck you, bro. That was mean. That was actually so mean. I'm a type of WoW player, especially because I play so much hardcore, that like... If I'm having a hard time killing stuff, I'm kind of stressed out, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm kind of... Oh, I don't want to die moment, so... When stuff's not, like, two-shotting, when I'm actually, like, getting into rotations, I'm not, like, the most comfortable homie. And that goes for retail, too. If I'm, like, fighting a rare, and I'm all like, oh, I'm 30 seconds into my rotation here, I'm starting to get a little sweaty. I don't like to die. Oh, shit. Was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Doesn't men pet make your pet happy? Oh, that's in Lich. That's in Wrath of Lich King. Oh man, Spider's absolutely a beast. Please don't pull to the next one. These homies, man. Only got 2 out of 8, but we're questing. Hey, we're actually questing right now. First time we've been questing. We're probably going to spend about an hour on each. I mean, we might make this a longer series. We might do this over multiple parts. We're really going to be able to test it on Mist of Pandaria Remix. Hopefully there's a guide for Mist of Pandaria Remix. That'll be so much fun. We shall see. A lot of these freaking robes, man, but not any idols. Oh boy. Hey, buddy. You're so small. Oh my god, gnomes are so tiny in this freaking game. I couldn't even see him. It just looked like dirt was casting. Noise. These guys do not have a nice drop rate for these idols, and there's not even like something I can pick up off the ground for it. At least the guide isn't informing me of one, if there is one. I don't think there is one. I feel like if I was making a guide, it would be awful and dog shit, but I would at least have the brains enough to know if you could find idols on the ground or if it's a drop item. And I would include it in my guide, so I'm sure there are not any drop items here. Or pickup items. There's only drops. Which means that sucks! Why am I not wing clipping to slow them down? Listen. I honestly did not know what this ability did. So I've just not been hitting it. And then you said wing clip, and I remembered, yes, that's the slow. So I wing clip now. Okay. Go ahead and ban that guy? No, I'm just kidding. No one said that, obviously. But, you know. Would have been a good joke. I'm literally so out of practice for this, though. Because I did not know that was wing clip until I remembered it just half a second ago. Ooh, wow, the spider model looks freaking cool. I'm actually really happy with that. Why can't this be my main permanent pet? Well, not permanent, just like current pet. Still weird that they make you switch it up. Ooh, that was a good combo right there. Almost 18. Man, we're gonna level up. Put us in a situation where I feel like I'm comfortable playing the game again. Oops. I feel like I'm understanding my class again, which is cool. Big. Ooh. Equipping this item will bind it to you? Auto-equipping. Because they were an upgrade. Oh, that is pretty cool. That is really cool. So because it was an automatic upgrade, it automatically equipped it. Nice. I think I did go through the settings and I picked on auto-equip gear. So I was hoping that would work, and it did. Very, very cool. I think if it doesn't, if it's not selected, it just tells you you have an upgrade in your bags, and it reminds you to equip it. It just doesn't it doesn't auto do it for you. I think the auto is nice, because I would definitely forget to do it, and it's a nice time saver. This is gonna be dicey. We got a mongoose fight right away. I'm gonna kite him. Let that guy get killed. Good. He taunts. He taunts. Boom. Big, big, big. Man, Mongoose Bite should reset on pet dodges as well. Where's the glyph for that? Dude, that's so dog shit. That's so trash. I've got a mana potion, I think. Can I do first aid on him? Well, too late. They're all respawning. The worst part is a drop quest. I don't know if I can kill him. Already took the potion. I need a lot of mongoose resets. I don't have enough to kite. Well, I'm hoofing it. How does that hit? He can smell the blood? He can smell the blood? Okay. Woo-wee. Holy shit, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. I have some Kaldori spider kebabs to feed my spider. Is that inhumane? Probably. I don't care. I don't care, though. He's just a spider. He doesn't have rights. He's going to enjoy his cannibalistic food, and he will like it. That is correct. Eat it. Enjoy it. Look how happy it's making you. It's making him so happy. Amazing. You should not be allowed to feed your pet. You should not be allowed to feed your pet same pet type food. You should not be allowed to feed a bear meat. That just feels wrong. But they eat themselves in the wild, so... You know, daddy bears eat baby bear cubs all the time. Maybe they like the taste of bear meat. Hey, buddy, let's kill you this time. Thanks for spawning. I also super appreciate you spawning in the middle of that fight. And there was no idols. Didn't matter. Everything was pointless. It's all pointless. Means nothing. You get killed. Ooh, gloves? Not an upgrade. Didn't auto-equip. Saves time. And is nice. I have no mana drinks at all. Nothing that gives mana, right? Not even refreshing. Spring water? Okay, we are about 20 minutes in, and I think the guide is... It gave me something to do, and I've earned experience at a spot where I previously was at a standstill. I did not know where to go. So that's pretty cool. It has already succeeded in that manner. Now, was it worth $10? So far, it's pretty early to tell, but we're going to get multiple tests in and see. I need to make sure my pet's attacking first. I'm actually just going to kind of put him on aggressive. I only need 3 more of these things. We can get a little loosey-goosey with it. Only that I'm really using mana on is men pet. Okay, let's go back to defensive after this. Because I do need to do breaks. Let's not have him run this way. Oh shit. I'm about to finish him. But I don't have mana to wing clip him, so I'm bringing him over here so he doesn't count anything. Those are both parries? You're joking. You're joking. Why does it need mana? I'm so out of mana. The moment I heard him growl, bro. Please tell me it's clear. It's so clear right now. Oh my goodness. I forgot how annoying Season Discovery is. Thank you so very nicely and kindly for reminding me. It really does mean a lot. I have to sign in on my chats, otherwise I won't be able to read them. Hold on. Where's my phone? That is a good question. Am I gonna die if I leave right here? No, I don't think so. We shall be careful. Okay. Do.
I don't have a target.
052. Hell yeah. Alright. We're chilling. We're good. Everything's good. Alright. Right at the time I came back. I don't think I can kill him though. It's not even worth trying. Just run over here. Maybe he'll kill him for me. Damn, things are spawning so quickly. Hey, buddy. Does anyone over here sell milk? I know you have the finest wares in the land. How about some milk? You got some milk for daddy? No, Grayson. No, you're not daddy. Stop. Not gonna sell those either. Okay. We revive pet. We hope to live. I just saw that guy's level. This is how out of touch I am with this character. I just saw the guy's level. He was level 18. And I was all like, oh man, he's doing so good. That guy's level 18, thinking I'm like playing hardcore again. No, I'm also basically level 18. Did he also buff my pet? Okay, he buffed both of us. That's nice. Send in pet first. This is my opportunity to use Mongoose Bite because I'm super freaking slow. Nice, good crit. Wool Cloth for the first time. That's cool. Giving you another bite of some spider. Dude cannot get happy. For real. Be happy. Every little dun. Still not green. Crazy. The spider is not pleasable. There is no pleasing him. Love that movie. I kind of like the add-on. I like how clean it is. I'm a very minimalistic person. As you can kind of tell by my stream. In fact, even my box drives me crazy. I wish I didn't have a box. I wish it was green screened. But I do like how sleek and little it is. I think you can have you can add an option to show multiple steps so you know what's coming next. I like to go one step at a time. I don't like to think about pre-planning too much. I let the guide pre-plan for me. So it is very, very subtle. I like how the main thing you have to pay attention to is in red. It's a nice contrasting, bright look-at-me color compared to the rest. The stuff that's white is easy to read, and then the really small fine prints, like, it doesn't really matter, but it's good to worth read so you know exactly what you're doing, but you don't need these special instructions if you're a pro. Reading the fine print is for amateurs, just so everyone knows. Just so everyone's clear. Wool cloth. Idle? Man. Come on now. I'm gonna hit level 18 before I turn in the quest, which I guess is a good thing. Okay. Yes. Let's go, Spider. Let's go. What a legend. Dude, he hits harder than I do. If I got a better weapon, we would be unstoppable right now. Level 19. Is it going to remind me to do my talents? Is it going to remind me to do anything? Oh, I forgot it's not loaded a guide. We didn't load up a guide. So if we switch to Melee Hunter, I could go back to just normal Beastmaster. I just have to go get arrows. I don't have any arrows. So it doesn't like the Melee Hunter. For some reason it says that there's an unknown talent in the build, but it's actually there. I saw it just a second ago. Bestial Discipline's right there, and it says that's the one that doesn't know. Alright. No worries.
What can I do for you?
It looks like this was the next talent I was going to take, so we'll take it. And that puts us at... I have to go one more there, and then whatever the next one would be. Follow the path, enter the building, and talk to that guy. Oh, wow. We're going, like, deep. What if I just cut through? Not a good idea? Alright, we'll follow the guide to the letter and see if it's faster. No, Grayson, I can't play fetch. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm gonna cry. Ooh, you have 10 training points. Okay, so let's get great stamina. And natural armor. You can't get that one? Can you get this one? Great stamina was 10? Dude. Wild. Okay, so we got rank 3 bite for free by taming this guy. And because it was a level skip, we had a bear at 16 and he's already level 17. So that helped out twice for us. Ooh, hello kitty. So far this was a pretty safe route, and I'm happy that it was so well defined. This like tracking thing on the map is revolutionary. This add-on alone is worth at least $1 a month. Like even just getting like waypoints to be more map drawn, like routes used to be. That's awesome. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. So for that alone, I recommend the add-on. Now for the guide stuff, it seems like it's doing a pretty good job. I am currently level 18, and that's what the guide says I will end at with this portion of the guide. So I'll have to find one after level 18. If we click on level, and we go to 18, there's a Red Ridge Mountains guide if I want to go to Red Ridge, which could be cool. I like Red Ridge. It really looks like the only option, according to this. So we will go to Red Ridge after this, 18 to 20. Ooh, we can buy our bow. Okay, great. What's the chances as a hunter trainer?
Interest you on the pint?
I don't know why I'm so excited. I want to change my guide to just be Beastmaster leveling. And hit configure. And then... this build doesn't match your current talents. If you want to use this build, please reset your talents or check the allow this build. Okay. Okay, so now we can see it. It doesn't want me to put 2 there, so I put 2 there and that's by mistake. But instead we'll get 1 point there and then we'll move forward. It's not that big of a deal from that point forward. Okay. What abilities does it tell me to learn? If I click on this and go to show the 5 skills. There they are there, behind this thing. It wants me to get Aspect of the Hawk rank 2, because I'll be ranged now. It wants me to do train my pet at the pet trainer for great stamina rank 3. It wants me to get multi-shot rank 1, which I can do. Serpentine rank 3, which I can do. And then everything else is kind of like mid. Scarebees could be useful, but...
how are ya?
Train both of those. That was really useful. Now I know to save my gold a little bit. I have only 71 precious silvers. First, let's follow the guide. Grab the quest. It says Crocolisk hunting from this guy, the original
What can I do for ya?
Hembit Nessingwary, just not in the right area at all. I can't reset my talents from him, which kind of sucks. I guess you can only reset your talents in capital cities.
Well met.
Is this a high elf? Oh my god, it is. Look, it's a high elf even with the Warcraft 3 face. Why did they have these in the game? So it's just a night elf model painted white. Like they made albino night elves because blood elves weren't made yet. And they just always look so stupid to me. Alright, buy the fine longbow. If you can afford it, it may be available to buy since it's limited supply item.
Looking for something specific?
It is not available to buy. But this one is technically an upgrade. by 1.7 damage per second, but I guess it's telling me to save my money. What did I just vendor? Haunch of meat. Make more of these kebabs. Let's do that real fast. Try to save some inventory space. Great. And we'll grab the sharp arrows, please. A couple of those. Okay. Now it wants me to a hunter's boast by this guy. Okay, this guide's nice. This was a nice little
Good day to you.
touch here at the end. What's in this empty trophy display? Oh, that little curio? You may have it. Perhaps you'll make some sense of the thing. I'm much too busy hunting to be solving such trivia. Beast Mastery was the best in slot for the melee build. Your pet's damage and health are increased to 10% and its focus regeneration by 50%. In addition, your pet's growl now also taunts the target to attack it for 3 seconds. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, let's do that instead. I don't really need carve or the other things. But I guess I still have flanking strike just in case they get close. Is this an ability? That was weird that it was on my bar. That was kind of weird. Right? I don't have an ability for this. Passive. Yeah, that was so weird that that was on my bar. But I do need to get my other abilities out. We're going back to ranged here. So let's go Hunter's Mark there. That's what I open up with. Multi-shot. If there's multiples of Zahomies. That's and Zenzat. Perfect. Any other ability? Guess I could get Immolation Trap back. Things run at me. Okay. Cool. That was really fun. I just touched that. The guide did not tell me to do that. That's just something I was still able to discover. So for everyone that thinks that the guide takes moments away from you, where you're like, oh, you're just playing on default, you know, you're not getting the true Season of Discovery or World of Warcraft experience. I just got a really cool moment there, and I didn't have to really struggle, and the only reason I was able to get to it was because I had the guide. I wouldn't have even known to come over here. So, that was very cool, man. That's a lot of points in favor for guide right now. The only thing that I wish was up to date with it is its melee build. I wish that it could be a melee hunter. I was having fun doing that, and having to switch to play ranged feels a little bad. But it does seem like it's a pretty recent bug or reason why I can't do it, and I hope that they fix it soon. Why can't I hit this? Oh, you have to do it before combat. Whatever. I forgot that I have flanking strike and stuff. Okay. I am here for... I've got 11 minutes to kill these buzzards? I did not know that this was timed. I just read the guide and it said it's timed. I was dicking around with like that rune and other things. Alright, I'll kill them in 10 minutes. I'm not worried about it. I did not know this was timed. Also, after we get to a good stopping point, we shall... Ruh-roh. After we get to a good stopping point, we'll switch over to do retail, and we'll do the 2 tests in retail. See if we can track an achievement and how easy it is to start something that we'd like to accomplish, and how easy it is to do the auction house stuff in retail. And then we'll wrap up with leveling up a character in Classic Cataclysm. And we'll probably chop this up and make a full part-length video. Maybe even just upload the whole VOD on my YouTube channel to give the add-on some even more exposure, if possible. Because after this test and what we're able to do with like just getting back up, I'm not going to complete this timed quest. I just realized there's 3 people doing it. I'm so screwed. But going back to what I was saying, after not knowing what to do on this character, downloading the add-on, getting the affiliate link, upgrading the account, logging in, having it sync up to my character, finding a guide that was good for my character. You know, the 17 to 18 guide was very, very cool that was right there. And just getting to play the game again, like moving and progressing forward in the game, that feels pretty good. That feels very, very good. I do think it's a little expensive. I think if they could do it for like $5 rather than 10, it would be a lot more successful. Would more than double the people that currently have it installed install it? I don't know. I'm not a business guy. I just know I would want it cheaper. Nice. Got some free gold. Hell yeah. Ooh, silverleaf. I will not get enough silverleaf, but I'll take a Cassell. Because it's like 5 silver or something. Oh my god, I have to also run back? No one said I had to run back. Inside the building, try to hurry. This quest is timed. I've got 9 minutes to run back. I'm fine. I think. Oh, look, it even shows me, like, I'm down here, like, the path I have to run. Like, there's no shortcut. The fastest route is to run around. That's so cool. That's a good little note there. I think after we turn in this quest, that'll be a pretty good proving and stopping point for this tune. Got some good progress on him, and then we'll hop on over to retail. We're just at that end of the first hour. And then hopefully we can get the next 2 filmed and ready in 1 hour. And then the last one could probably take about an hour. Hey, dude.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I got a new bow. Okay. It just equipped it automatically. Thank you for that. And try to hurry. This quest is also timed. Well, I guess we're doing this quest real fast. Elder Mountain Boars, bro. Oh my god, we have to go so far away. That's where I tamed Spider in the first place. Who has not learned any points, by the way. Do I need rank 4 and rank 7? Can you untrain those and just train the maximum? Is that possible? I've got little notifications here. It says 5 skills are available. I did get those. Sea spells. I did get this. Okay, and now the other ones are just available for me to learn, but they're not necessary. Wow, these are honky boys. Hell yeah. Do I have time to skin them? Oh my god, we're already at 10 minutes? Hell yeah. Alright, sweet. Getting some good boar meat here. Failed attempts. Bro, I don't got time for failed attempts. Medium leather. I guess I am kind of moving into that direction. Okay, moving on to the next dot. The run back time is what's crazy. What is this? It's another Season of Discovery rune for some class. The random stuff in Season of Discovery is so cool. If you've not tried it, go give it a go. I recommend downloading Zygor as add-on before you try it. You get a free level 1 to 12 guide to help you get your feet started, and then you get to continue off from there if you'd like to. But even more so, just give it a go because of all the fun things it is to actually, as the name implies, discover. It is very, very well made, and I think the people that are working on it do believe it's their passion project, and they're very, very happy with the product, so I think it's worth supporting. Oh, you gonna die. Doing a little chain pull action here. Big. Now he's turned back. So it's going to take about a minute if I start right now. I got 8 minutes left. We're good. We're good. We got time. Failed attempt. I got time for all this bullshit. Dude, for real. How many attempts do you get? Probably mangled the shit out of that leather. But I did get to rank 75, so that's cool. I think my skinning I have already to rank up, and then my leatherworking was the one that I didn't get yet. Yeah, I'm 33 out of 75 on LW still. Need a little bit more leather, but there is profession guides. If I load up a guide right now, we're just going to run past him. We're just going to go profession and go to leatherworking. 1 to 300. I'm 8% of the way through that. So I could click on that and it'll load me up a situation on how to get to the best, fastest 300 leatherworking. Probably the cheapest way to do it too, via the auction house scans. And I think that'll be a good use of my time after I'm done streaming tonight. Get my leatherworking back up. Find out what the farm is, how many materials I need, and all those wonderful juicy details that Zygor does a good job of. So far, it is a very good add-on. Such a good boy. So cute. I'm super interested in the auction house, though. I really want to know if the auction house works, because technically, if the auction house does add-on is like immaculate and can really help you make money in World of Warcraft, you could just use the gold that you're paying Zygor. So like if your sub time is $15 a month, Zygor's $10 a month, you're using the gold add-on in Zygor to make enough gold to buy a WoW token every single month. You're now saving $4 a month just to play the game WoW, and you're being more economically conscious.
Hello.
Probably living a better life because you have so much accomplished. You know, you're like, oh man, look at all this gold I have in my bags. Don't need you. Keeping the leather, keeping the food, I think. No, not worth it. Keeping you, selling you. Probably keeping you, you might be worth it. What else is full? I don't need the sword, even though it's a really nice sword, and I probably should have trained swords, but I don't need that sword. Doesn't want me to grab this quest yet? Interesting. Interesting stopping point. So let's go ahead and log out and log on over into retail. In the meantime, I'm going to go fill up my water bottle. I will be right back. Alrighty. Moving on to part 2 and part 3 of the Zygor test. I think it's going pretty well. They're definitely holding up their own a little bit more than I thought they would. So the main thing that I'm interested in is how many add-ons does this take away? Does this let me uninstall from my computer? Because I know a lot of people have add-on problem where they have way too many add-ons. You know, they have so many add-ons that their memory in their computer is running low, and that they are needing to turn some off or turn some on in the middle of their gameplay, and I can only imagine how much of a pain in the ass that is. So asking people to install one more add-on, not only that, probably a ginormous add-on. Hopefully it would in turn allow you to remove a significant amount of add-ons and replace them all by just having one, which could be a little bit easier to manage. Now, having multiple does allow you to turn off select parts of add-ons so that way they don't take as much power, where if it's all underneath one, you can't turn it off. Otherwise, the entire system falls. So if you're in the middle of it and you go, Bagon is taking up a little bit of memory, you can see by scrolling over them. Let me turn off Bagon. I don't need that right now. That you can't do that with this large conglomerate add-on. You'd have to turn off the entire add-on, and you might not want to do that at that time. So, pros and cons with just the add-on itself, as we're suspiciously waiting for World of Warcraft retail to update for some reason. We'll have a good Wednesday update on 120 megabytes out of 130. Can we just go to Kata instead? I don't really want to start Kata because it's a level 1 character, and I'd rather go into retail real fast and get this kind of stuff done. So we'll just wait for this to kind of continue ticking away. Good time to bring up the YouTube video while we're here. Let's shift gears for a second and watch Nixom's YouTube video that I have seen and thought was very, very well done. So he did a review of it. He did an 11-minute review of it. I'm going to be doing a review of it. Hold on. This is his video that he made for the add-on itself. They must have made a contract or something where they reached out to him to make the video, which is crazy.
Reputation event, gold making, professions, pets, mounts, titles, achievement, guide add-on. Talk about a mouthful. This World of Warcraft
He's such a dork,
can pretty much do anything, which is why it is so beloved by the community as a whole. But maybe you're not familiar with Zygor or how this add-on even works. Well, today, we're going to change that. In this introduction style video, let's talk about everything Zygor offers, starting with leveling up a new character all the way to talking about max level gameplay. And at the end, I think you'll understand why this is World of Warcraft's ultimate add-on. Part 1.
Sounds pretty good, man.
Up. How many times have you gotten stuck in classic World
Literally
of
just
Warcraft?
did.
How many times have you felt overwhelmed by the sheer amount of...
So the reason why I wanted to even try this add-on was because when I first watched the video, he had a link to this video when he was talking about it on a recent thing he was doing. And I watched this video, I was all like, I literally have a character in Classic right now that I don't know where to go with because I'm stuck. I was like, if this add-on is doing anything, at least it is promising to do something that I have a specific problem with, and I now have an answer to, so I will try it. And that is where we are.
There is to do in Dragonflight. You feel lost. You feel frustrated. You turn to your
I
second
love his
monitor to
machinima.
look up
I
what-
wish he would do a lot more of the machinima stuff again. Look at that. That's the human. I didn't even see that. Look stuff up is just the human class page information on like Blizzard's homepage. That is so funny, man. That is so funny. Games on the left.
What to do, where to go, and this just sucks,
Basement
man.
Dweller, by the
My
way.
friends, it's time for a change. And it starts by downloading Zygor's guide client. This easy-to-use launcher
Was
is how
very
you'll first
easy.
install
I will say it
Zygor,
was
and
extremely
will
easy
keep the
compared
add-on
to like
continuously
CurseForge.
up to date with new patches and bug fixes. Once it's done downloading and installing, just log into WoW and check this out. This is Zygor's in-game guide viewer. Sleek, beautiful, stunning. This little panel will have everything you need when it comes to questing as well as endgame. But we'll talk about max level later in the video. So upon creating your brand new character, Zygor's add-on will immediately create an entire guide for you to follow. telling you in a step-by-step formula where to go, what quests to accept, all in a highly efficient order. And before you ask, yes, Zygor's guides do work on characters that you've already leveled.
We just tested that claim.
And this is all thanks to Zygor's unique smart injection
We'll be testing
system,
the other claim
which is designed to sync the leveling
later
guide
on
to
today.
Your character's level, where they're at in the world, and what quests you currently have in your quest log. The point
Now, it didn't really pop up a guide automatically. Like, I guess it had a guide selected, and it did run through it quite a bit, but the guide was the level 1 through 12 Night Elf starting guide, and I needed to be in the Lok Madan guide. Obviously, I started doing stuff right away and got to almost level 19 in the course of 1 hour, which is nice. So, and what, 40 minutes of that, 30 minutes of that was farming spiders? I don't think that's true. I don't think that it just loads up a guide if you're right next to this tree over in this area and you're level 25, but you're halfway to level 26. It's like, this is the perfect guide for you. I don't know if it necessarily does that, but it was easy to find a guide that I could pick up and follow after.
to be set up in seconds the moment that you log in, and it will display a 3D arrow telling you exactly.
I do like the arrow. I love that that's already a part of it.
Travel system where it takes into consideration
that is really, really nice.
all the methods of travel available to you to get you to your goal faster, be it a flight path.
He looks at the camera a lot more. I feel like that's something I need to do.
Portals, you name
Thanks,
it.
Nixon.
Zygor is your very own Azeroth GPS. Zygor also has what's
very
called
eyes on
dynamic
camera.
detection, which means that it can monitor your actions in real time in the game. This means that Zygor can auto-accept quests for you, as well as turn them in, choose the best quest rewards, equip the best gear in your inventory for you,
and we've seen that already work.
Suggested flight paths, even add talent points automatically for selected builds.
And that's
Zygor
hit or miss.
Can even manage your inventory.
If you could make your own build, it'd be really
gray
nice.
And unneeded soulbound items whenever you visit a vendor. This is especially useful if you're a classic WoW player for speed leveling, let me tell you. When using this add-on, really just sit back and enjoy the ride, fellas.
Zygor is so funny. I love Nixium.
Level cap with ease, be you Alliance or Horde. Part 2. I want to be the very best. Everyone wants to hit level cap, but on that journey, you might want to perfect your character in other ways as well. Yeah, Zygor's a leveling guide, but it's also a whole lot more than that. With a few simple clicks in the guide menu,
I'm very interested to see the profession guide. I'm very, very interested in it. I want to see what I'm missing from the Dragonflight professions.
That mount you've always wanted, a title for your character, even specific achievements. And who doesn't love having extra gold in their pocket? With Zygor's farming guides,
this also is going to be really, really nice.
To the add-on, you can be making thousands of gold in no time at all, whether you're in Classic WoW or in Dragonflight. There are so many different ways to play World of Warcraft, and Zygor has gone through painstaking efforts to make sure that the add-on offers a guide for everything you would ever need. Don't waste your time alt-tabbing to the internet, hunting for information that probably isn't even up to date. Just use Zygor's search bar, and in
That's a stretch of a claim.
You'll be booting up a new guide, sending you off on a new
But it's a good point.
And I know you guys have been waiting for
it. We will test the search function in the add-on. I've not done that yet.
Zygor does not become irrelevant once you ding to max level. My friends, the fun, it has just begun. With regularly updated patches to the add-on, Zygor offers to any endgame player guides for dungeons, getting higher item level gear, your dailies, or reputation, or faction grinds.
That is interesting.
Holiday events, and more. Zygor even offers you your own home screen in-game, where you can customize the add-on to whatever you need for you as a player. Create a plan to boot up whenever you log in. Keep track of your leveling speeds, your gold per hour. Track events that are going on and activities that change daily in each expansion. I've already said it, but Zygor does everything. At least almost everything. Zygor doesn't offer a guide on how to deal with your raid members. Well, maybe someday they'll offer a guide for that too. You know, you never know. Part 3. Satisfy the cravings.
The guide offers therapy for dealing with shit teammates.
WoW, Wrath of the Lich King, or Dragonflight.
I love that it's cross-platform
too. World of Warcraft's ultimate add-on for everybody. And if you're someone who wants to give this add-on a try completely for free, check it out via this button right on the website. And if you do decide one day to become a member of the Zygor family, check out their elite package. Don't go out and blow huge amounts of cash on these individual guides. No, forget that. Just gain access to the entire library of content.
That is true.
that
People
Zygor
are
has
out
to
there
offer
buying
for
guides.
just 10.
That is something that this market's trying to take down. I do appreciate the effort that they're doing. There are a lot of people that sell full-on like 1 to 60 level guides, and they're like $100. And you get multiple different like guides like that you like download to the game just like a normal add-on, and then you run through it. Where like this is $10 a month. $100 for the year, but it's constantly updated.
Fixes, new
so that's kind of
features
nice.
being added to Zygor's in-game guides all the time. It's 100% worth investing.
I've never
into.
spent any
If
money
you
on type
enjoy
of
the
guides
free trial,
or
give it a try for free. Why not?
any type
And the
of
best part
outside
is,
advancement.
It's all completely legal.
So
don't believe the naysayers. Zygor is 100% safe, TOS friendly, and it will not get you banned.
That's a good point.
It's just gonna make you the best player in your guild. That's all.
That's
Now,
also
if you have
something
any
very, very
questions,
concerning. I was definitely concerned about it not being legal. How is it still not up to date? We watched a whole video. Crazy. So I'm definitely concerned about the TOS stuff because it seems like it's an outside source really assisting in the game, but because everything is done still through your hands, you're still the one making the decisions to click on that NPC to actively target this mob and attack it. It doesn't do your rotation for you. It definitely let me die a couple times in the last patch that we just played in Classic Season Discovery. So, and we even got that rune. We weren't totally force-fed. So that was really, really cool. I like what it did. I like how it performed in Season Discovery. I'm excited. It was hands-off enough for me to still explore and have fun, but it was good. I'm definitely excited to see what it's going to be like in current retail. All the endgame stuff is so promising, and there's so many people that get lost in what renown should I be grinding right now? What reputation should I go seek? Is there something better I could be doing with my professions? And a lot of those people end up spending a lot of their time just jumping around in the city of Valdrakken, where if they had just a little bit of a nudge, some little motivation saying, hey, you could earn 200 gold an hour or 200 gold a minute, 2,000 gold doing this, go run this route real fast and sell it all in the auction house. That's better worth your time than you just sitting in Valdrakken. I think that'd be pretty useful for a lot of people. Again, $5, I think it would be a top seller. $10 is a little steep, but I think I'll be holding on to it for a little bit. I do enjoy it. If you guys like it, please use my link in the description below or use my channel page on Twitch to follow that and download the free trial for yourself to decide if you like it or not. Thank you so much. Do. Initializing. This is taking a significant amount of time, and that kind of sucks. If we go for like another, it looks like it's at 50 megabytes. So we're like right around the corner. I've been using WoW Pro, which is an external downloaded website. You had to download it before it was on CurseForge. Right around the time that CurseForge originally got bought out and sold to Twitch was about the time I switched to WoW Pro, because I had to get an external add-on, and it was the first time I learned how add-ons were installed on your PC, where there's a specific add-on folder in World of Warcraft that just stuff gets downloaded to. I did that because I learned that because I did the WoW Pro guides download from the website, which at the time was free. They had a paid version of it, but I've never used it or never felt like I needed it. And this is the first time I've ever paid for a guide or gone out of my way to look for a better system than the one that I currently was using. So I've had WoW Pro guides installed. I've introduced it to a lot of different people that play the game. And I've had that and used it for 7+ years, give or take. Pretty much half the amount of time I've been playing the game. And recently, WoW Pro Guides has been on CurseForge. I think in Shadowlands time frame a couple years ago, they added it to CurseForge itself. So it was a lot more convenient to get updates on it rather than having to go to the website every time there was a patch, download it, and then reinstall it. That was really, really kind of annoying. So it being easily on the new Twitch CurseForge platform, and then eventually CurseForge bought themselves back out, but a lot of add-ons were being independent at that time frame. A lot of the big ones, LVY went off of CurseForge when Twitch initially bought them and started doing their own thing. So it's not uncommon, but that's pretty much where that started. To get add-ons off of CurseForge is perfectly fine, and I think is the best way to do it. Looking for outside add-ons can be very, very scary. Downloading anything to your computer, especially for what is very easily advertised, targeting malicious intent concepts, you kind of get yourself in like a weird pickle. But also, it's fairly safe, you know, and it is within terms of service for Blizzard, and I was very happy to find out about that and learn more about that, because I cannot lose my Blizzard account. I'm trying to build a business on my Blizzard account, so that was a massive red flag for me if it wasn't something that could even be played in the game, but you're basically paying to be boosted. That was nice to find out it wasn't. So overall, I do think Zygor is a good thing for the game, and like we just said, if you can earn more gold than a WoW token using Zygor a month, and you just buy a WoW token every month with your gold, you're playing WoW for free, and you're really only paying to play WoW because you're paying the subscription price of Zygor, right? Because Zygor is $10 a month or whatever it be for the year and other things. But Zygor, then you transfer the money into the World of Warcraft because you're using the WoW gold guide that they have. Using the guide gives you the opportunity to get enough gold to buy the WoW token. The WoW token you then turn into time for World of Warcraft. You don't have to buy a subscription for World of Warcraft anymore, and now you're playing WoW for free. And you could potentially even do that to the point to where you're paying for Zygor for free as well with WoW token sells into BattleNet balance cards. So I don't know. We're gonna see if the gold guide is actually good. We're rounding off in the last 10 megabytes here. Why was this even so slow? I never download stuff this slow. It's like cap speed was at 1 megabyte. Do pre-release content, latest updates, only auto updates games between these hours, negative. Update everything. What's my max kilobytes a second? Can I just click this and like move like 99999? Just force that baby to get done. There we go. 2 more megabytes. Let's literally hope that's all it is. Because if not, we'll just hop into Cataclysm Classic and start leveling up that character, and we'll do the retail stuff a different night. Come on, baby. You're so close. Could have got a Counter-Strike game in with how long this took. I was playing Counter-Strike a little bit earlier today. Was having fun too. A good time. Miss Pandaria Remix goes live tomorrow, and I literally can't wait. Very excited to see if Zygor has a guide for Miss Pandaria Remix. That'll be such a good proving point to like how good the add-on could actually be if it assists you in endgame content and brand new stuff that comes out day of. That'd be so cool. Alright, this goes for another 2 minutes. We'll go into Cataclysm Classic. Because that means we stream for an hour and a half, and 30 minutes of it has been us waiting for this to download. So hopefully this has play in like half a second. That says play. That says play. This says updating. I'm afraid to pause it. I feel like I should pause it to unpause it and then hit play on it, but I feel like pretty bad idea. Yeah, that's a bad idea. I'm not gonna pause it. Might like restart the whole initialization or something. Still downloading. What does it say up here? Pause. Start now. Said I wasn't going to pause it, immediately pauses it. I know. but I feel like it should just be done. 40 more seconds. We'll go to Cataclysm Classic. Ooh, it's downloading something now. That whole first bit was just the initialization. Okay, something was going on. It was like having a hard time connecting to the internet or something, because it was not doing enough megabytes there. No, it still is not, dude. Like, why? What is taking so long? Weird. All right, we'll go to Cataclysm Classic. We reached our time limit, and it's not ready to play yet. So, instead of wasting more time on it, let's go level up a character from 1 to level 10. Give that a first test and see how good the add-on actually is. In Cataclysm Classic, a completely different game system than Season of Discovery, but still, the guide works for it. So, we're giving this a try. So welcome to my Cataclysm Classic character page. I have a character already created, but for the sake of the video, it says once you hit create character, it'll automatically load up a guide. We did have it for the recording that me and Vicky did earlier today, where we popped back on our priest. Go check out the Slanted Online channel for the level up series of me and my wife's characters in Cataclysm Classic. This was the character I made to play, but it is a priest, and I'm doing a priest already, so we're going to make a different character. And since we now have the add-on, it should do a reset. I do want to do Undead. Mage could be kind of fun. We have a hunter, we have a priest, and mage does seem kind of fun. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cool. Red the mage. Alrighty. From the moment you hit create character, Zygor Guides creates an entire custom-made guide based off of you and your character and everything about your character, including mage and professions and location. And we're going to be giving all those tests, or we're going to give all those statements a test today. We already did the does it sync up to a character that you've already created and how well does it work in Season of Discovery. We are now working on the does it work if you create a brand new character, how nice is the guide itself, and does it work in Cataclysm Classic.
Vengeance upon their hated enemy, the Lich King. Their dark crusade in Northrend proved costly. Betrayed by Grand Apothecary Putrus at the Battle of Wrathgate, the Forsakens.
I love the cinematic, but I don't want to skip it.
On both the Alliance and the Horde to calamitous effect. Unbeknownst to Sylvanas, Putrus and his demonic ally, Veramathras, had taken control of the Undercity. As a result, the Forsaken were wrongly blamed for the traitor's atrocities.
It's moving so slowly.
Though the Undercity was eventually retaken, Sylvanas and her followers still bear the weight of Putrus' sins. Mistrusted by the other members of the Horde, the Forsaken must now prove their loyalty to the cause and redeem themselves from their supposed treachery. To this end, Sylvanas has bolstered her defenses within the Tirisfal Glades and readied her undead forces for any contingency. As one of the Forsaken, you must use your cunning and viciousness to slay any who would pose a threat to Sylvanas' rule, be they human, undead, or otherwise.
That is the same cinematic that is currently in the game right now. That is the same exact cinematic. Okay, so we got Zygor up. We don't need WoW Pro Guides. So this is the difference of WoW Pro Guides. That'll be interesting. This is what we'll do. We'll leave this up. I'm interested to see how they both differ. So the Zygor is always going to be on the left. The WoW Pro Guides will be on the... Actually, we'll switch those. Zygor will be on the right. WoW Pro Guides will be on the left. And the cool thing about Zygor is they give you this extra action button where you can move it to wherever you like. WoW Pro's extra action buttons that pops up on WoW Pro Guides just pops up on the box itself. But you get to customize the colors and the look of WoW Pro Guides to an extent, something you can't do in Zygor, at least not that I've discovered. Both are telling me to do this.
What do you require?
Walk over to the crypt just southeast of you. It looks like a green globe sitting on the table inside the crypt. After heading down the stairs and over to the table, the corner, loot the thread and vile green liquid off of it. So after grabbing the green globe, this just tells me to grab the thread and the globe. This one then switches quickly to grab the twine. Got to turn on auto loot. Now it says leave the crypt and return to Undertaker Morto. The other one just says leave the crypt. So Zygor is a lot less descriptive, but there's a lot more going on.
Hello.
Its arrow is a lot better. I will say its arrow is a lot better, but that's not WoWPro's fault. That's TomTom's fault. This system here is also a lot better. Good test. Does not pop up on the minimap if I get rid of these quests. It does pop up on the minimap and the regular map. But the Zygor one does have that line still. And it looks like this one's a little off. WoWPro is telling me to kill mindless zombies, like 6 of them. So this is that button there that lets you target it. This one says, talk to Valdred Moray and ask him, don't you remember you died? This is telling me to talk to Marshal Redpath. So we have the first divergence. We'll follow Zygor. This is not this is saying kill mindless zombies while you're doing this. So we'll throw a couple fireballs out. Damn. Two-shotting minions is crazy. This is not your classic anymore. I will say the target for both works. I like the ability to move my target wherever I like.
Quickly. Beware the living.
Okay. Now it wants me to speak to Lillian Voss.
I'm listening.
Kill one more zombie.
What now? Embrace the shadow.
This also tells me exactly what option to take, because some of them are going to be tricky. This says, I'm not here to fight. I've only been asked to speak with you. This one just says, speak with Marshal Redpath and go through the conversation.
Goodbye.
All right. Now we go back and say, talk to Undertaker Mordo. This says, talk to Caretaker Carice. It's interesting. I want to know if one person...
And you are...
Which one of these is better? Zygor is not telling me which one of these is better. This is giving me 2 armor. This is giving me 2 armor. Okay, I will take the cloak.
Farewell. I'm listening.
Do. Very, very interesting. I do like this option too. No items found for deletion. If there's things in my bags, and we'll say that I just ran out of bag space because I've been wandering the area and forgot that I needed to sell for whatever reason because I'm playing classic and I'm stupid, you can hit this button and it'll show you the best options to delete rather than going through every option individually. It's really nice. Forgot undead could be hunters in this part of the expansion.
That better be good.
Good. It's telling me gather 6 scarlet corpses. They look like dead humans in red outfits laying on the ground around the area. And then kill enemies around this area. They look like ghouls and skeletons. This just says kill zombies and skeletons. Click on the scarlet corpses, the yellow arrow pointing to pick them up. Both similar. From the actual questing side of things, I think both will be similar. I think Zygor earns that price tag with all of the endgame stuff that it says that it promises and all of the extra guide stuff that WoWPro will not do, like the assisted questing for talents, all of the class-specific quests that pop up throughout the area, profession quests that pop up throughout the time frame of you doing stuff, like all those things that you will not be able to get with WoWPro because WoWPro's quests are not dynamic. They're not ever changing based off what you are. They're just upload and run. So if you're on a skeleton mage, you'll have the same guide as a skeleton hunter. As a Forsaken hunter. And a Forsaken mage. Now I do like WoWPro's integration with treasures and rares and retail Like if you load it up for running through any of the Warlords of Draenor zones, you can load it to maximum quality and it'll go around and get every single treasure and rare in the zone, which is so nice for completionism. But I'm sure, not tested, I'm sure this guide is equally as thorough, but I'm not 100 on that. I can't confirm it yet until we get some more data. This now says, talk to Death Guard Saltane. He walks around this area. The other one just says, recruitment to Death Guard Saltane. They're both going to the exact same location. My dude just carrying these bodies right now.
I am forsaken. Our time will come.
So this is that auto upgrade thing. Zyguard lets you know if you get upgrades in your inventory, and it'll auto upgrade. So it'll tell you at the top, hey, you just got something in your bags. That is a little bit better than what you currently have. And you can even set it up in settings to where it auto upgrades you. Do your level 3 training. So even WoW Pro is telling me to do my level 3 training. So WoW Pro does have it set up for mages, and has it set up for individual class. So it does track that. It definitely does track that. Talk to Isabella inside the building, learn arcane missiles. I will not flag WoW Pro. They did a good job. They did inform me I needed to go learn.
Victory.
Cast Fireball, a Tiger Dummy, then arcane missiles when it becomes available. First proc system. So cool. Oh, that is so cool. This is the first time that mages got procs, and I'm all about playing it. I might even main a mage.
Be quick about your business.
I should have made a mage, or I should have made a mage with the Worgen with Victoria. Oh man, but I do like Shadow Orb system too, so I might get a max level of every class just to see how it plays. Okay, locate the cowering woman inside the inn or inside the building. She's back here.
What would you ask of death?
They're both doing a good job. I do like Zygar's guide system better. Zygor was telling me already to leave, where WoW Pro is telling me to listen. So I am more efficient with Zygor right now. Both literally point me in the same direction. Doo-doo. Talk to Executor Aaron.
Better be good.
Alright, now it says they look like wolves, they look like bats, kill both of them. And then the other thing just says kill bats and wolves. I like how this tells you the name of the enemy. This says scavenger paws, duskweep bats, kill and loot bats and wolves. That could be wrong. There could be an area in the zone that has a different type of wolf, and that wolf won't drop the mobs. So this tells you kill scavenger enemies around this area, they look like wolves, and kill duskbat enemies around the area, they look like bats. Because that's the name of the mob that drops it. Very, very cool. I appreciate that little subtle detail Zygor added. Just leveled up. I think this is also the first time that they didn't have ranks. Yeah, it's just like you learn the abilities, you had it forever. There was no ranks. The abilities ranked up with you. Everything was based off spell power and attack power. The first example of scaling. So far, I feel like I'm having the same experience I would if I was using WoW Pro. But I do like looking at Zygor's more. WoW Pro is cool because it's custom, so it's nostalgic for me, but Zygor's does catch my eye better. And that could be at faults to myself. I am not no artiste. I did not design that like the most efficient way possible for your eyes to be able to locate stuff. I did it because I thought it looked cool. But I am catching myself looking at both of them and going directly to Zygor's stuff because it's better designed for my eyes.
What now? Trust no one.
So now it tells me to kill the night web spiders, kill young night's web spiders, and the other one tells me to do this. Alright, I'm good. I'm going to turn off WoW Pro and continue using Zygor until we get to level 10. Having both up was getting a little annoying, but it was a really good example and demonstration of the two add-ons that I've used before and what we are actually testing today. All good things. All great things. So these ones look like black and red spider, and the other ones look like brown spiders. I need 5 and 8. So 8 browns, 5 in the tunnel. And it does say, I was looking to see if it does say inside the mine and outside the mine, and it does. It does say that. There is a group running a Nixia 25-man. Trying to get the mount, that's pretty cool. I might hop on. Oh, it's Horde. Damn. I was all like, I kind of want to do that real fast. I am interested to see if it wants me to grab a profession or not. And if it tells me when's the best opportunity to get professions and how to get them. Or if it will, if their profession guide is strictly just a do this at max level guide, because a lot of them do that where they're like, don't level up with professions, just do it at max level. This is the system that we have for you. It's way faster, way more convenient, but I like to level up with my professions. I think it saves me a lot of time down the road, and if it doesn't save me time regardless, I think it's fun to go around getting profession stuff done at lower levels. It's one of the reasons why I've always loved playing the game. I get to role play as someone crafting things, and that's something I don't want to ever have taken away from me. So doing it while leveling up is important, and I hope that this guide does recommend professions to me at some point and helps me farm it up to the point to where I can actually use stuff. Like if I take herbalism alchemy, like will it tell me to go, while you're on the lookout, grab these herbs and like have like a secondary thing pulled up to where it shows that you still want to grab these herbs so you can make these potions? Maybe. We shall see. Unlikely, but we shall see. Okay. Now we're heading back to Executor Addon. The guard name is a little interesting. It's funny how if it misses, you actually like see all of the missiles actually miss. So what prompted me to get this ability already? Do I have like a passive somewhere? Launches 3 waves of arcane missiles at the enemy. Causes 18 arcane damage per wave. Each offensive spell you cast has a 40% chance to activate arcane missiles. Just starting you off the bat. Oh, it also has Ice Lance? Does Frostbolt get procs to freeze targets and automatically make Ice Lance work? What is the Frostfire Bolt is back? That's cool too. Interesting. Okay, I got a little distracted there from just the spells, but that's because I'm very excited about the opportunity to play a really cool, very beginner, baby mode mage. You know, like early Cataclysm. Very first time they set up rotations for mages. Baby arcane retail mage.
What is it? Watch your back.
Because once they discovered they wanted to do the arcane missiles were procced. They've never moved away from that system for arcane, and I love that they haven't. It's one of the coolest things. Same with Ice Lance is getting procced. Okay, this telling me talk to Darnell. He's right here. Turn in no better than a zombie.
What would you ask of death?
What should I equip here? The Sword Sword.
Embrace the shadow.
Okay. I don't know. And then kill rot brain enemies. They look like Scourge. Marshall Redpath is going to have something to say about it. I wonder how not intimidating this area is at retail right now.
That spell isn't ready yet.
What's the world record speed run for Undead Starting Zone?
I can't cast that yet.
Marshall Redpath is up there. Rotbrain Magus is over here. We gotta kill this homie. He did not die. Crazy. So arcane missiles can proc off itself. That's kind of cool. Leveling up gives you full mana now. Oh, it's the best. I'm just having fun playing Cataclysm, bro. This turned away from me giving the guide like a good review into Red Plays Cataclysm because it's so fun. Which I think we're all here for. It's a good time. I feel like the guide is not taking away from my experience. And I can understand the convenience that it is adding. But I don't think it's adding anything else to the experience. It's not taking anything away, which is my biggest concern. Right now, I still feel like I'm playing WoW up to the point that I have been with other guides, and it's not doing more than that. It's not making the game easier for me than the other guides would. Yeah, let's be Dark Spiritual for a second. Hell yeah. How is this not the Heritage Armor, by the way? I remember when the Heritage Armor just came out, we just did that quest. Video will be uploaded on my YouTube tomorrow. If you guys missed the Troll Heritage quest chain. How is it just not this? They already had Troll Heritage Armor in the game. How is it not just this, but like super upgraded? Wild, man. Actually wild. Hold on. Looks like we've lost focus. Please? Please focus? Hold on. Hold on, yo. Oh, please focus on my face. Little bit blurry. There we go. We're good. Just gotta zoom in again. Bang! Okay. It's telling me now talk to Death Guard Simmer, who is inside this building. Has not told me to purchase anything. Why do I have a test car following me?
I will hear you.
Oh, I don't need anything from you. Please go away.
Shalaska.
Where's the Death Guard? Oh, he's all the way in the other building. Follow the road and enter this building? You guys don't want me to do anything else here?
What now?
Not even train my level 5 spells? Do I have level 5 spells to train? Interesting. This one doesn't tell you to go to trainers. There's the version in Classic, you can open up the skill guide and it'll tell you, hey, you're missing these abilities. What other guides do we have available? Pets and mounts for the first time. Water mounts. The sea turtle has a guide. That's pretty cool. Flying mounts. Reputation mounts. The red drake has a guide. I can't believe all those have guides. That's wild. Dungeons have a guide. They're all in beta right now. Enter the Ragefire Chasm dungeon with your group. It has a guide on how to do the dungeons. That is so useful for people who've never played Classic Cataclysm. Some of these dungeons are no joke, man. They're tough. That is so cool. Professions. We're a mage, so let's go the classic T&E, right? Farming guides. Linen cloth farming guide. You may enter Ragefire Chasm. It wants you to farm by going into the dungeon. Wow, okay. So yeah, it has guides for, it tells you, it's basically saying professions are meant to be done at the end of the, at end game cap, which is okay. I wish that there was some helped you profession guide stuff, like Deering, but if they want it to be end game stuff, I can understand why it is a saving you time thing. So this goes from 1 to 11. We are already a quarter of the way through it. Oh man, I was really hoping I was going to get arcane missiles there. Surprised it did not have me train. Like, actually surprised. Do 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 do. Turning in and reaping the reapers.
What is it? What now?
Okay, upstairs inside the building. This is very interesting. I figured it would. WoW Pro is telling me, take the opportunity to learn your primary professions from Tharissa Sallow, standing just outside the door. Manually check the step off to continue. Whereas Zygor is not telling me to get my professions done. Is that because Zygor knows professions are a waste of time in Classic Cataclysm? Or is Zygor just trying to, or is Zygor not like advanced enough to even tell you to get professions? That is the question. Let us follow Zygor to the T and see what it says. Enchanting and tailoring, there's not really anything you can do with anyways. Not for a while. So I don't mind that being endgame stuff. Alchemy, you can get a little bit more benefit from, but really endgame, like looking at it like early game professions are such a waste of time.
I'm out of range.
I should be focusing more on actually just leveling and going through the content, so I can see where the guide's coming from with that idea. Like, me and Vicky are having a good time leveling up our professions on our Worgen, but I've easily spent like an extra hour of gameplay just running around grabbing herbs and helping her skin. So that's not something that I'm not, ironically not aware of that. I can see how the guide does not want you to get professions because it knows it's a waste of time. However, in the Season of Discovery guide, it also is telling me to go and farm a spider because it trained in level 3 bite, and it was really, really efficient to get level 3 bite in your spider because it would help you kill things faster. And that seemed like super out of the way. So maybe it will tell me to get professions because it's more beneficial to the character. We shall see. The interesting thing right now is WoW Pro is free.
It's too far away.
So from just a leveling standpoint, besides Season of Discovery, which WoW Pro completely failed at, but there's other add-ons I could use that are free that will help. Besides Season Discovery, Classic Cataclysm probably does not need Zygor, besides all the extra benefits that it is saying it gives you. There are plenty of free leveling add-ons that help you and assist you, as we can demonstrate WoW Pro is doing a good job keeping up with it. Which is important, again, because Zygor is $10 a month. So if you know that you can get something of an equivalent product for free,
I can't cast that yet.
it's good to compare it. At this point, I still believe Zygor is 100% worth the money. It's steep, It's very steep, but it is worth the money. For everything that it currently has shown me, if you play Classic at all, either Cataclysm or just Season of Discovery, you should definitely consider getting this add-on. It is very, very well made and specifically designed for Classic and Cataclysm currently. In retail, we've yet to test, so I've yet to hold my opinion on it. But if it does do all of the really amazing stuff with reputation grinding, even just like the little guides we saw for Classic Cataclysm with like the mounts and pets, if there's one for every mount and pet and like and stuff in the game, that'd be crazy. Very interested to see if that's actually something they have. I'm currently working on getting the legendary from the raid Molten Core, trying to get Thunder Fury. So I'm interested to see if there's a guide for Thunder Fury or if there is a guide for the reputation, the Hydraxian Waterlords, and we'll see if it tells me what to do. Fight a Vilefin Murloc. Don't kill it, just weaken it. Use it on the Vilefin Murloc when it is weak. You will see the message of your chat box letting you know when to capture it to be ready. And this is the capture thing. So far, not having a hard time questing at all. Actually, pretty easy time. Easiest time in the Classic experience so far. But I also haven't leveled up anybody in Cataclysm yet besides my Worgen, and I'm kind of really taking my time with that with my wife. So this experience is independent of its own, and it is going quite fast. I could easily see myself getting to max level in probably a couple days. Is that a rare? We even got a rare. Hell yeah. Bag time. Bag City. We just entered Bag City, baby. Didn't even look at the map to see what other rares we could have available to us. Go back and check for Farmer Saladin. But we'll see if we can kill this guy. The add-on, or the guide, did not mention the fact that a rare could be here. And I don't know if I like that or not. Bag City. Okay, we do need to just capture one now. Let's grab the puddle jumper. Let's just do this. Oop, was that enough? Needs cast. Got him. You're coming with me now. Fucking love that meme. He just like picks up a kitten. That's how I found Shadow. That's what got me into the cat world, and now we have 2 adopted babies. So we should look for this rare, because I love free bags, and I am a bag slut. I only know to do that because of my other add-on, which I totally forgot about. So while I look for this rare real fast, which could spawn pretty much all in this area, and I feel like we would have already seen him. I will check back there, because that's where the skull actually is. It looks like he has 3 farm spots, and he doesn't rotate, so if he's up, he's going to be back here. There he is! There he is! It was worth it. It was so worth it. Okay, that's 2 rares. I remember they changed the rare rate in Kata to be a little bit more available. I don't think it's 100%, but it's nice. 2 bags. Bag slut. I think the add-on I'm using here is Bag-On. It is. I don't know if Zygor has a Bag-On equivalent aspect to it. I don't think it does, but it does help you with bag management. Sells all your grades for you, upgrades your gear for you, lets you know what gear you should equip and what is currently in your bags. Manages the quest items for you, gives you actions for it, so... I would still have Bag-On because I like to see everything, but if it doesn't do that, it's no big deal. Yo! Thank you so much, Devin1120. Welcome to stream. How you doing today? Appreciate you. Testing out the Zygor add-on. It's going pretty well. Do 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 boo boo. you guys want to try the add-on, please use my Twitch panel or description on YouTube to follow it to the website. You guys can do a free trial and try it with me.
Remember, speak quickly.
Alright, this tells me to go upstairs in the building. We are doing that. There we go.
Hello.
Nice. Now we're going out. They look like plants, red flowers underwater around the areas, and collect the far marrow petals. Really hard to say. Still has not told me to gather professions or retrain. It's it's Dr. Poop Dude. Welcome. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna train.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Because I think Frostbolt's just better, right? 31 36, 36 to 43, but this slows, so I think Frostbolt just slaps. So we have like a mixture of all three abilities before we can get to max, which is great. Let's see if our buddy Bane is up. Get our third bag. Interesting that the guy did not tell me to train there. I don't know if I like that or not right now. The guide seemed a lot more thorough and in tune. Oh, Bane is up. Look at that. One of the coolest models in the game. See if we get another bag.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Nice, double procs. See ya. Bye, Bane. Third bag, dude. Third bag. Bag City. Bag City. I'm in combat? Oh, hi. How are you?
Spell isn't ready yet.
If you guys are interested in even just trying World of Warcraft, let me know. We're going to create a recruit a friend link and post it on the Discord. So if you've never played World of Warcraft and you're a member of the community and want to give it a go, please let me know. I'm totally down to level up characters with anybody in my off time, as long as I have some off time to do so. All you have to do is message me on Discord. I will send you a recruiter friend link, and we can become the best of friends in Azeroth. Please let me know. When will we go to Counter-Strike again? We'll probably be playing Counter-Strike on Friday or this weekend. Friday we're doing a lot of Minecraft stuff, community service stuff. Saturday, Sunday we might stream, but my parents and in-laws are coming in town, so I might not be streaming. Thursday we're doing Miss Paneri Remix into Raid. I also have to go into work for a little bit. And today is Wednesday. So I don't know if we'll play Counter-Strike this week. Good question. We'll see. We shall see. We shall definitely see. Alright, now it's telling me to grab 6 Xaverin's Thorns. They look small yellow plants on the hills around this area. I'm gonna have to kill some mobs in the way. Oh shit, we're getting a multi-pull here because I did not know this guy attacked me. This character is currently a hardcore character. We're gonna try to keep it that way.
That's still recharging.
No! Field Energy. Fueled by Rogue Energy. This is a sponsored stream by Zygor. Just kidding. If you guys also want to support me in a cool, awesome, different way, and you want the energy to be able to entertain like I entertain, to massive amounts of lurkers and give you guys the VOD stuff on demand without having a lot of feedback myself, I need Rogue Energy to do that. It gives me the energy and nutrients I need to get through the day. Please go to rogueenergy.com. Use code ROUGEDEER at checkout. It's red in French. And a play on Rogue, and it'll give you a discounted code and me a kickback. My favorite flavor is sour watermelon. Thank you so much, Rogue Energy. I was born to do ad read stuff, guys. Like I say all the time, I was born for it.
That's still recharging.
If you guys got something you want me to ad read for, let me know. You should use Frostbolt into Fireball. This is the big brain play here, guys. Frostbolt into Fireball. This Fireball hits harder. Frostbolt into Fireball. Into Arcane Missiles when I have it. Into that if I have the free GCD. And then Fireball. And only recast Frostbolt if I need the slow. Lost Soul is up too? Yo, are we going to get the entire rare gambit? Are we going to kill every single rare in Tearsful Glades? That'd be cool. Also, the guide is not telling me about these rares. Now, take that as you may. That could be a good or a bad thing. I personally think that's a good thing. That means there's still things in the game, like rares, that I could just come across like I just did and go, oh, there's a rare over here. That's so cool. I've got another opportunity at a dope bag. And I would not have got that surprise if we had just been told to come over here and look for the rare. So I am actually tickled, quite pleased, nicely, that I'm not having to do that.
I can't cast that yet.
That is 4 for 4 on rares. All dropped a bag. We have full bags right now. Crazy. For sure, crazy. So we're looking for some small yellow plants. And it is still taking me kind of precariously towards this cliff edge. And I'd rather not die to fall damage, since this character is hardcore and currently not dead. Z's. These are not the easiest thing to see. And I'm glad it told me to come over here. I'm guessing there's one up here, because that's where the guide is specifically telling me. Oh, wow. All 4 are up here. Holy spot. He's found the mother lode of Zavrin's thorns. Damn. Okay, I see you. Now we're going to get some briny sea cucumbers. That's what, that was my nickname in high school. And they look like small pink and yellow grubs underwater around this area. Dope. Easy enough.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I feel like Zygor could also create a better group system. These look like maggot model. Like the maggot model for Eastern Plaguelands. So if me and like my guild, right, wanted to get Zygor, rather than each of us having to get it, there should be like a guild price where it's like you get 10 keys and it's 20 bucks. Or like something like that, right? So you can get multiple people involved. Like we could get a whole community involved rather than getting everyone to pay 10 bucks a month. I feel like that's a little cheap. Or not cheap price, like that's a little cheap skatey from the company to try to do that rather than offering like group discounts for larger groups that all want to try to get the same add-on. But money is money, and I understand. Again, not something I have to be happy about, but just bringing up to light, that's all. True, honest opinion. I'm honest in about all my opinions for all of my partners. They were nice enough to give us an affiliate link, and we appreciate them. If you guys want to try it yourself, like I said, please use that. But I'm also still being true, being honest about what I think. I'm not just telling you to go get it because it helps me out too. I want to make sure that I'm providing you with something that I do enjoy. Testing it on stream is something different and kind of fun. Makes it more real. I have to actually... I can't prepare anything, you know? Can't really butter it up. If something happens that I don't like, it's just right there. It's a live reaction to it. Now it's telling me, collect a scarlet letter, use the scarlet letter. Use the scarlet letter. Great. Now it says, enter the tower. At the top of the tower, tell her I'm here to rescue you. And kill scarlet warriors in the meantime. Wow, I just freaking one-shot that warrior. Just critted with a fire blast. Oh god.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
No, our first death. Yo, that Scarlet Warrior dying was brutal. I do need to join a guild. Looking for guild. Because there is a faster movement speed if you join a guild than you're dead. Please, looking for guild. Anybody? Does the Horde not do guilds on Classic Kata, y'all? We are level 7, and the guide is not even... It's a little bit more than 1/3 over. So we have almost 60% left of the guide still. And we're level 7. This says that it gets you to level 11. So we actually might get over-leveled here a little bit. But I think some of that might be due to... Like, we're getting extra experience because of an event going on in the game itself. Not necessarily a means to the guide being so efficient. Do. Why does that say step 70? 71, but it also says guide progress is 38%, steps completed 50 out of 130. Oh, probably because there's multiple steps. Like, if I wasn't a mage, I was a warrior, they would have to have 3 other steps, and they just probably have it all in the guide, so it just skips those 3 steps because it realizes I'm not a warrior. That's how I'd probably design it. Makes the most sense.
That's still recharging.
Bro. Please and thank you. Looting you too.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Nice. Okay. Is there any rares over here? Nope, we already killed the rare that's over here. Massive.
I can't cast that yet. That's
Boom.
still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
I don't know why I died to this guy, or these guys. Oh, it's because I turned the corner. I was distracted by reading the guide, and I turned the corner into like 3 of them. I didn't have the opportunity to start a ranged combat. So the guide did kill me, actually. Inefficient. Burn it down to the ground. Bad guide. Just kidding. If I was playing hardcore, I would be a little upset. But we aren't hardcore. I would be happy knowing that I could easily get back into it. And the guide would get me back in this area in 44 minutes. So I didn't lose too much time on the run, but a little upset that I died to the guide. Should have just stopped and read it. Yeah, I'm a little ADHD'd, so I'm not going to just stop and read. But you're right. You know, it's a little my fault too. God, that crit is so nice.
Yes.
Help a brother out. Can I get...
Remember, patience, discipline.
I'm here to rescue you. Can I
Our
get
time.
the stamina buff, please? Do you have it already? Level 6? Tell her I'm here to rescue you. I did. Now what? Now we just wait and kill this guy. Okay. Watch the dialogue. Find the Scarlet Prisoner. That's what we're doing. Cool. Making sure I not miss anything. High Priest Voss denounces you as his daughter. He's ordered that you be executed immediately. Funny how the first execution is not by someone named Executioner, or Exitar, however you pronounce it. She goes all sicko mode. Again, murdered his ass. It's actually scary as shit, not gonna lie. It's like a shadow priest and a rogue had a baby.
What is it?
Okay. Coolio, guy just says move forward, kill one more warrior. I can do that.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Not even hit me, almost. She did hit me. No hit challenge, you have to play mage, pretty much. Pretty much would be my guess, you have to play mage just because of the slows. No hit challenge sounds fun though. Farmer Saladine's back spawn, maybe? Maybe the rares do spawn quite a lot. Having 4 for 4 up was pretty cool, even with other people running around. I don't know if they're 100% of the time up, but that was cool that we had that happen. I will take 4 easy, cheap bags, please. Get wrecked. Should have cannibalized him to heal, but we're fine. We're not going to run into anyone else. If I needed to destroy something right now, it's telling me destroy the shed fur. It's worth 5 copper. I love that feature. I wish that, like, if there was its own add-on that was separate from everything else and that was its own add-on and showed me what to destroy because it was cheapest, that'd be the best. I've been destroying a lot of things lately by, like, running old content on my main character in retail, and it's kind of annoying. Trying to, like, scroll through and go, that's 5 silver, this is not, like, just literally min-maxing gold because I'm in a raid and I can't sell stuff and I want to pick it up. Because I'm a scrub. Tell me inside the building.
What is it?
Noise.
What now?
I like how this Murloc's just chilling now.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Talk to captured Scarlet Zealot. Where are they? Talk to Gordo. They look like wilted green plants. Okay, selling these things.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
It's weird that they're both upgrades. That doesn't make sense.
Better be good.
The math does not math. Okay, we're gonna keep the cloth just in case we do go tailoring.
Hello.
I'm not gonna go tailoring yet because it's not told me to, but just in case we do. Anything to learn from the mage trainer? Frost Nova, that's useful.
Beware our enemies.
Oh yeah, that's useful. Well, we take those, boys. Just grabbing the Gloomweed by itself feels like a waste. I feel like there's other things I could be doing right now. But this might just be that part in the quest where you literally should just go get the Gloomweed because it's fastest, rather than trying to, like, kill bats and shit doing it. It's like, just grab your 3 Gloomweed, then we'll do this. Don't frickin' dilly-dally. Like, damn, chill, bro. Okay. Okay. Don't have to say the so dilly-dally, man. Oh, they are underwater, it says, too. They look like wilted green and purple plants underwater around this area. Oh, I did not know they were underwater. There is one there and one there. Okay, and we're pretty close to check if the Needler is out, so we'll go give him a look. Just keep going here, southwest over here. Hopefully he doesn't drop a bag and actually drops something useful. That would be pretty cool. Got the weeds. And we're running over here anyway, so it's like little A, little B. Perfect. I love when add-ons like sync like that. Rotting Dead, Rotting Dead. Oh, Razan the Needler is a bat and he is up. Cool. Very cool.
I am forsaken.
Boop, boop, doop, boop. 1 second, guys, as I plug in the... Here we go. Just had to get that real fast. Okay. And plugging this in so that way my light doesn't die. Be powered! Perfect. Alright, so now it's telling me collect putrid claws. They look like zombies, but I'm going to head over here so I can kill the Needler as well. Apprentice Clother. Oh shit, he didn't die. Should have started with the Frostbolt, I think. Okay. Let's go Frostbolt into Arcane. into Fireball. Nice. Now we have to start with Frostbolt here. Frostbolt into Arcane. Into Fireball. Into Frozen Nova. Into Blast. Into Arcane. Fireball. Fireball. Hell yeah. And he dropped a cloak. Hell yeah. Is it going to remind me of the cloak? I want it to tell me of the cloak. I want Zygor to tell me that I have a cloak on my back. I forgot to equip it. Let's pretend like we're someone who just forgot to equip that.
I have exactly what you need.
These are all worth buying if I have the gold, but I kind of don't have the gold, so I'm just going to sell. Still need a couple more claws. Go down here. Grab them. Frost and then fire, red, frost and then fire. Perfect. You've got a claw. I love that they fixed all the drop rates. They made the game so nice. Literally just have to kill 7 zombies and loot them, not have to fight over drop rates. There was a really weird drop rate bug in retail recently with the Draenei Heritage quest chain. It wants you to gather the bones of these creatures in one of the zones that you're questing in. I don't want to spoil anything for the story itself. But the drop rate was like 10%. You needed 8. And the creatures were like on a 5-minute, 10-minute spawner. So like there was 50 people running around waiting for these mobs to spawn. Almost to the point where like we were dragging them out so everyone can tag it. So everyone had as much opportunity as possible to like get the bone to drop. And it was just crazy that this was something that happened in retail. Like just was not tested properly. And we've not had something that was like not tested properly in a long time. It just goes to show that like Blizzard is trying to push out content and trying to make it expedited and follow this deadline that they've put themselves on. And because of that, we might start seeing a suffrage in the quality of the content again moving forward. There's 3 versions of World of Warcraft that's active right now. I'm sure that's a lot of work for the development team. So only good news is that we have Microsoft Daddy on our side, helping out quite a lot. Fronting the bill, as they say.
And you are...
Show me where I can fly. Talk to Death Guard Morris. Moving on into Brill already, which is cool. Hello.
Speak quickly.
There we go. And talk to Annette Williams. Are we doing the Undercity thing right now? Great, cool, happy with that. It still has not told me of gear. So while we are flying, let's hop into... That's weird. It was not telling me to grab a bat. I knew that I needed to grab a bat there, but it was not telling me to grab a bat, so I was just making sure. Let's go to settings. And let's go to... Stealth is cool. I like Starlight, but stealth is cool. And that's basically all you can do to upgrade it. Step display. Yep. Show travel directions. Skip vendor steps. Enable manual vertical step resizing. Maps. Yep, I love the map stuff. Waypoint arrows, great. Action buttons are good. Okay. Item score. Show all stats. Mage. Let's go... Frost Mage. So now it has a set of score. Good. Cool. There's a gold guide as well. Auction scanning speed, normal. Your scans will be slower but less likely to disconnect. Okay. Talent advisor. Yep, I definitely want that for Frost. Cool. What was I looking for? The gear. I wanted to auto-equip gear. Auto-collect quest rewards. Auto-equip suggested gear upgrades. Do not replace heirloom items. And cool. Did it do it? Weird. Okay, we're just gonna say that the cloak was a bug. The cloak was not gonna let it do it. So let's go talk to Gordon. I feel like while I should be here, I should get my cooking done, check the auction house. I feel like there's a lot of things that I should do real fast. But it's gonna tell me to leave. Get this done, bada bing, and get out of here.
What now?
Alright, cool. Ride back to Tristful.
Farewell.
Really weird interaction. Generally, you get sent to the capital city with all these transfer quests in Cataclysm Classic, and you use the capital city's time to check the auction house, go probably try to find a guild by talking in trade chat, establish your professions, level up your professions, grab the ones that you couldn't grab, like fishing or cooking, if they weren't available in your starting area. Interesting to me. You grab archaeology if you're able to. You grab tailoring if you're able to. Like, very interesting that it doesn't want you to grab all that. It's like, that shit's for later, bro. That's for later, okay? Oh, there is something very interesting. We'll test professions quickly after this one. Once we get to level 10, we're really close. We're at 9 right now. Once we get to level 10, we'll switch up the gear. We'll test it again on a different setting. But we'll try the professions system for Cataclysm Classic because I'm using jewel crafting and mining on my main character. And they're both, like, I think mining just got the 300 or 450 or whatever it is, that's max. And jewel crafting's at, like, 425. And I want to see what it tells me to get the last 25 points. So we'll try it out to see if that profession guide works.
This had better be good.
Alright, talk to Junior Apothecary Holland. He walks around. Inside the building on both floors. Okay. Enchanting trainer is in here. Yo, Junior. Captured Mountaineer. Where is that Mountaineer even from? Ironforge is so far away. Also, where did that guy come from?
The dead shall serve.
He was not there a second ago. Accept a thorn in our side from Executor Zygand. What a name. What a boss.
What is it?
What a unit.
Beware the living.
Grab the Silver Pine quest now. Make brilliant in your home. Okay, WoW Pro does also suggest when you make things your home.
I'm listening.
Make this my
Embrace the
home.
shadow.
Nice. Talk to Magister Severin. He walks around upstairs inside the building. Let's go upstairs inside the building.
Speak quickly.
Howdy. Okay, kill cursed darkhounds. They look like blue dogs. Don't have to ask me twice. The thing that I thought was really interesting about the guide is when I loaded it up on my classic Cataclysm character, the first thing it says is destroy your Hearthstone. You will not be needing it anytime soon, and this will give you an extra spot in your bags. And my mind went, because I was all like, no way I would ever think to destroy my Hearthstone just to get it again later, just for one extra bag space. That is so min-maxy to the point, like, that's mind-blowing that someone's that big brain to do that. Like, I would never think to do that. So smart, though. So very smart. And that's one of the reasons where I was like, yeah, this guy definitely has stuff in it that even someone who's been playing the game for 15 years has never seen before. And that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna follow the guide to its location. Hopefully they know where the motherlode of these dark blue dogs are. Looking for the cursed darkhounds specifically. Is there any rares nearby? Nope, we're actually 5 for 5 on rares, by the way. No assistance with this guide at all. That's a separate add-on entirely. If you wanted to be a little bit more surprised by the rares and you didn't have Silver Dragon and you just had this add-on, you would have been surprised by 5 rares, potentially 4. You wouldn't have found the 5th one because you would have had to go farm it or know that he was back in that corner. And you would have still had a great, wonderful, oh, wow, that's fun, explorative World of Warcraft moment that you would not have gotten without the guide. You still would have gotten without the guide. You still would have gotten with the guide, is what I'm trying to say. Which I think is very important for a lot of people. A lot of people think, like my wife specifically, she's like, are you even playing World of Warcraft anymore if you follow a guide so specifically? And I was like, I still feel like you do. For example, the moments that we just discussed. Now, you might be a little bit more brain dead for like what quests are, what they're asking you to do, what the story is. You know, this isn't for the lore keepers of the world, but there is a way that you can turn off auto turn in and auto accept, and you could spend the time reading the quests. This just tells you how to complete them a little bit more efficiently, which I think is very useful for a lot of things in Classics era, specifically with how hard it is. I've not gotten any freaking blood. We're gonna hit level 10 by default by just farming, which I'm fine with. That's cool, no big deal. But for real, no freaking blood. I literally just congratulated Cataclysm on like, oh, these drop rates were great. I've killed like 10 hounds, bro. What do you mean they're great, Red? They actually suck. They're still doo-doo drop rates. You were just lucky as crap with those claws. Like, okay. I understand.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Killing both these guys, and I'm gonna loot both, knowing that I got 2 bloods right here. I got 2 bloods. First one. Okay. I got 1 blood. Great. I did, in fact, get 1 blood. Double crossbow was a mistake.
That's still recharging.
Hey, it doesn't punish me for the mistake. Oh, wow. I was following the guide's location just to, like, figure out where there could be better hound locations. I didn't realize it was going to lead me immediately into the next quest. That's so convenient. Collect urgent scarlet memorandum? Yeah, collect urgent scarlet memos. We just call those memos at work. Because no one says the freaking word anymore.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And kill scarlet zealots and scarlet missionaries. Done. They look like humans, apparently. But they're actually skinwalkers. I've been on such a skinwalker tear lately. I don't know what it is, but I think everything's a skinwalker.
I can't cast that yet.
I'm gonna be so freaking busy this weekend in this office trying to edit some videos for you guys, because I've got like 5 videos on backlog. I'm gonna have these videos that I'm gonna have to do, try to get those updated. And then I've got the 2 Heritage Armor quest chain videos that I want uploaded. Me and Vicky have our 3 videos that we've recorded for the Slain It Online channel, the community channel, right? Where you have those videos that we just have to kind of edit and update. And we also have the community stream day where we're all getting together and recording like 4 or 5 episodes for Minecraft that I could start editing. So my weekend is going to be pack-filled with rogue energy and this keyboard, clickety-clacketing, editing some videos for you guys. So as I put in more work and as I put in more time, it's more rewarding that you guys are enjoying it. So continue to support me the best way you guys know how. Thank you so very much for your support. I appreciate it. Imagine me still not having enough Scarlet Missionaries killed. Are they just the casters and I've been killing the warriors this whole time? They are. I suck. Yep, there's zealots, and they're just the warriors. I need another missionary. Can I target one? Yes, I love this add-on. Oh my god, it's so good. The target feature comes into play, y'all. It actually was super useful. Holy shit, that was great. That was great. Tells me to hearth. Don't have to ask me twice, I'll hearth. These quests turn-ins should put us at level 10, and that'll be a nice wrap-up on the review for Cataclysm Classics leveling experience with the add-on Zygor. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Quite a pleasant experience. Alright, Zygand.
I am forsaken.
Nice. And he walks around inside the building on both floors. Last time he was on the basement. This time he's also... There he is. Dude's invisible. He's like a ghost to me. Upstairs inside this building. We are now doing the Captured Mountain Tier quest, which transfers over from vanilla, and I love it. I brought it back. Yo, homie, try this not laced food. Okay. Sure. Seems fair. Oh no, it was laced. How dare you? I love it. Alright. And then... I have to grab the quest again.
Intriguing.
Great. Talk to Death Guard Linnea. Where is that? How far away is that? Did I hit 10? I didn't hit level 10? Okay, we continue. Probably should just cut all this and just move on to the next part. But actually, because of Cataclysm Classic, we'll keep it all in the same video. Let's go to the Innkeeper real fast, log out. Don't worry, if you want to see me level up Red the Mage some more, make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe for that content coming out later on. Obviously, this is going to be something that I will continue to do. See the whole experience of what it's like to level to max level with Zygor. But I am interested to see what the profession side of things is, so we'll do that real fast. Let me check to see if... Retail's downloading. Great. I'm glad it is. Okay, so Zygor is telling me to do the Born Tundra. These are the leveling guides for it. Let's go to professions. Go to jewel crafting. And then if jewel crafting's not on here, we'll go to archaeology. Does not look like jewel crafting is on here. Elements. Oh, these are farm guides. Interesting. There's tailoring, though. Mining, farming? Mining, leveling. But there's not... So there's a couple... There's a couple guides for professions to get to max level, but there isn't for all of them. So, for example, blacksmithing's completed 1 to 450, but jewel crafting is not on here. Cooking is on here, and I am interested in the cooking guide. These are farming guides, though. These are only for farming. Tailoring has farming guides. It does not have level up guides. So if you go and you're like, hey, I need a guide for, you know, professions to get to fishing to max level, it just tells you where to farm rather than actually level them up, which we've seen in other expansions. So I am interested to know why the Cataclysm Classic, obviously they're still working on it, for the pre-patch for Cataclysm just came out. So to be fair, we'll give them a second. We'll let them still work on it. Hunter Pets is on here. The rare spawns are all quest guided? Bro, that is so cool. Ferocity Pet, cat, black cat. This guide will walk you through obtaining a miscellaneous hunter pet. Load guide. Search for Curzon war panthers around this area. They are level 24 to 25. Use your tame beast ability on a Curzon war panther. Click to see another location for this pet. Look, it even tells me how to get there. That is so cool. There's another location. There's another location. There's another... Oh, man, that is amazing. Okay, that's cool. The hunter pets are up here, but non-hunter pets or just regular pets. Warlock pets. Interesting. What is... what? Fell hunter and imp? What would you need to load the guide up on those? Mounts. Ground mounts. Dungeon mounts. Redthedeer's Death Charger. I just got that mount in retail. Player versus player. Okay, let's go to Let's go see if they've got gold stuff done on this. Probably not, because, like I said, Cataclysm Classic is their most recent one. Like, Cataclysm isn't even on the leveling guide yet, but there are dungeon guides already, and the Northern Raids are on here. So this is the Auctionator. We have Auctionator as well, so we'll be able to compare. It is initiating all of the scanning for the auction. We're going to try to do the same on Auctionator as well and see how long both take. Currently, this one is going fairly quickly. I can change the settings on what I want it to look like during this time frame, and also click on the gold guides and stuff to change the auction scan, the scan speed, and whatnot. We are at 90%. I think, I've got a feeling the Auctionator scan will be significantly faster. Less than a minute ago, trends quality is low. Let's go to full scan. This is something that is nice about Zygor. It does learn trends. So if you scan multiple times a day at the auction house, it'll start learning what the highs and lows are for certain items, what time of day they're high and low. It'll start learning if you should farm this item, how much you could get per farm, and what if it's worth it or not. So let's go ahead and go to Browse. Use the auction section of the Gold Guide menu to add items to the shopping list. So if we click on Guide menu, Gold Guide is not on here yet. So this is something that we will not be able to test in Cataclysm today, as well as Professions. We can start Archaeology, though. Let's start leveling up Archaeology on this character, because I haven't done that. Okay. You can dig up Dwarf, Fossil, Night Elf, and Troll artifacts with the skill of level 1. They can be found in Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor, while Night Elf and Troll artifacts can be found in Northrend 2. Draenei and Orc artifacts can be found in Outland with a skill level of 300 or higher. Naribian artifacts require a level 375 skill level and can be found in Northrend and Eastern Kingdoms. Vrykul artifacts require 375 skill level and can only be found in Northrend. Trollvar artifacts require at least 450 skill level and are only found in Oldham and Kalimdor. Okay, click here to proceed. Search for dig sites on the world map. You can earn points from any dig site in any zone. They look like small shovel icons in the world map that spawn in random places. When you reach the zone where the dig site is located, you will see dig site on your map as a red highlighted area. Cast Survey. A telescope will appear and point in a certain direction. Follow the direction it points in and continue using your survey ability to eventually find the artifacts. Red indicates 80 plus yards away, yellow indicates 40 to 80 yards away, green indicates 40 yards. Each dig site has up to 6 artifacts you can find. Each one can grant a single skill point. Open your archaeology panel and solve artifacts to gain additional points. You will receive 5 skill points for normal solves and 15 skill points for rare solves. Reach archaeology 50. That's all it says. Does not direct me to any actual dig sites. So the closest one it looks like will be to the northeast. We'll fly over there real fast and see if it actually helps with showing you where to go. Like if the arrow pops up and goes, you should go this direction. Let's see if it does any of that. And then it says, once you get 50, go train Journeyman from Harrison Jones in this location. So it shows you where the trainers are, and it basically tells you how to level the profession, but it doesn't necessarily handhold you to the point where it shows you where the archaeology dig sites are. It's not integrated with the current rotation of the dig sites. It doesn't scan the map for dig sites, so it still tells you to go find your own. And then it just tells you how to get skill points on it. I'm interested to see if we're in the dig site, how much assistance are we getting from the add-on itself while we're doing the dig site? Is it going to tell us, is the arrow going to pop up? Is it going to give us a general direction of where to go, when to use the survey, what's the most optimal time to get the most current up-to-date information for the survey? Or is it just going to be us archaeology digging? I'm hoping it's just us archaeology digging, but also will be a little disappointed if it's not a little bit more involved than that. So we shall find out. I would love to work the auction house a little bit better on this character, because I think getting the WoW token in Cataclysm Classic will be a lot easier to do than getting the WoW token in retail. just because I think more things will be more expensive on World of Warcraft in Kata. Hey, Big, welcome to stream. How you doing today? Appreciate you staying high. Give me the 5 biddies. We're testing the limits of the Zygor add-on, and it is going quite well. I have an hour recorded video right now with a bit that we have to grab a highlight from earlier today that I forgot to record. But this is like the 6th video on backlog, plus we still have to do the 2 casino videos this week. We are in a pickle. We just have a lot of editing to do. That's weird. I'm actually... What? Hold on. Why is the map like that? It's telling me I've got a dig site here, but the map itself is not really letting me see the dig site in this area. Because these like dumb city icons are in the way. That's alright, we'll try this dig site and see what it says. Yeah, Friday is basically our day off to edit as many videos as we can, especially we will be recording as well. Okay, so now we're not getting anything from the add-on. So to this point, it is still you just doing archaeology. You don't get directed where to go. You don't get told it's within this area. You don't get radius circles. You don't get mini-map icons. You get nothing. So that's interesting. I find that very interesting. Let's go over here a little bit. There's a dead person there? Crazy. We're still surveying. Okay, so now that we know this information, it's not as up-to-date and super helpful. It might get better with as Kata progresses. Again, Kata is literally in the pre-patch for like its 2nd week. So everything that this... The amount of time that this company has had access to the files of Cataclysm and what is currently available to you in Cataclysm is impressive. I'll make you lift after I'm done, baby. Me and our little friend here. I swear the piece is right here. It is right here. It was not highlighted though. I was not getting the little thing above my head, and that's interesting. Oh, great. We used it on the zone. Did we even get enough to build a thing? I don't even have archaeology out. Hold on. 454. Professions, archaeology. Put that over here somewhere. Did we get enough dwarf artifacts? We did not, unfortunately. So, let us log out. Interesting test with professions. Glad we got that. So we got the brand new character experience from level 1 to 10 on Cataclysm Classic. We got the profession experience and auction house experience on Cataclysm Classic. Both currently need to be updated. We have the classic Season of Discovery experience of getting a new character stuck with WoW Pro and then seeing what the guide tells you to do and actually progressing the character 2 levels using the guide provided to us. And now, hopefully, with the timing, we are going to check to see what it's like on retail and if the auction house can make us a significant amount of gold with minimum effort and the guide doing everything. Ending this part. All right, welcome to the World of Warcraft Retail Dragonflight character select screen of mine. We're going to be hopping on our main character. And like I said, we are going to be testing the Zygor add-on on retail, specifically looking at how endgame guides look. Nope, don't want to log on you. How endgame guides look, what the auction house gold making guide system actually looks like, and can we just select a random achievement that we want to go try to find and actually get it accomplished. We shall see. We shall see. There's one that I desperately want to get done that I haven't finished yet, which is To All of the Squirrels That Love Me. You have to go around and /love all the critters in all the continents. I've not done that yet, and I'd love to get that done. So hopefully there's a guide for that add-on, or that that achievement on the add-on that we get to demonstrate and we can get to accomplish. Appreciate you guys all supporting me in this endeavor. Trying this out. If you guys want to try the add-on yourself, please use the description below or use my panel on Twitch. It'll send you to the website. You get to do a free trial, which includes basically your entire introduction to the game from level 1 to your next zone transfer, level 12, level 15, starting areas in all 3 expansions. Or all 3 versions of the game. Which I think is really, really generous for being as good of a guide as it is. I wish the entire leveling guide from 1 to 100 was free. And everything else was paid for, and it was like $5. I think overall that would be maybe a better business model, but to each their own. A little bit laggy. I'm going to turn off all the things. See if that helps. And Zygor has not popped up yet, but I do have a lot of add-ons. So there's Zygor loading, trying to load. Alright, what guide did it just load automatically? The Garrison Barracks guide. Which is so funny because it knows that I have Garrison Barracks equipment in my bags, and I just ranked up my garrison. I just ranked up my garrison yesterday. So I could have a level 3 barracks. That's not what we're planning on doing, but that was a really cool system that it's like, hey, you had fun doing this, let's continue you doing this. That's interesting. Okay, let's go to gold. Make gold by farming and selling valuable items that drop off mobs, cloth, elemental, and food. This is the best method for beginners without any professional skills.
Charm.
No profession skills required, low risk, little to no gold required. Earn XP while making gold up to level 90. Can be slow, tedious, and boring. Profits limits, can only farm items so fast. Okay. There's crafting gold guides, which is use gathering professions to make money by farming and selling raw materials, herbs, ores, and skins. This is the best method players who want to make the most gold without getting into the more complex methods. Most profitable and easy methods, low risk, little to no gold required. Cons can be slow, tedious, and boring, requires profession skills, and profits are limits. Crafting. Make gold by crafting profitable items and selling them on the auction house. Or auctions. Play the auction house to make money, buy low, sell high, the most profitable method to make gold, but the hardest to master. Let's try the auctions method. And we'll throw $12,000. We'll risk 12K. We'll risk 20K. Make it a nice round number. If it can make us profit in an hour, while also potentially doing a different guide, we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and full scan. We're in the auction house right now. So this is what it's scanning. Bring the actual guide system over to the right. All auctions they're receiving. I don't want it to look like that. Can I change the way that it looks with K? Thank you. Is that worse? That might be worse. I'd like it to be... I'd like it to say K. Like 20.7K would be great, but it's fine. Alright. So this, the first time you hit auctions, this is all that pops up. So this has 165% gain if we click on the frostbite scales. So if we buy the frostbite scales, which would be 22,837 gold, we can turn it for a profit and make 37,883 gold. That's almost a 17,000 profit. We could just go for that flat out. That looks like the biggest return, but the least expensive as well. This one says 207,000 gold to make 537, or to make 53,000 profit. So you're risking 207,000 gold to make 53,000 gold. This is a 37K profit Let's try it. Let's see if it works. Buying those. Right. Now what is it telling me to do? That's too expensive. That's not what we need to do. Now we sell them, right? All we're doing is selling them. We got to go pick them up and sell them. It's interesting that it didn't tell me to do that. Frostbite scales might sell as well. These are upgrades? Okay, well, I'm not getting into that real fast. Selling frostbite scales. Let's see if this can sell. I don't understand how it's a 37k profit if it's only selling for 22k, but we currently just risked. I had 12,000, so we risked 22k. If all of those sell, your history. Interesting. If all of these sell, I can't actually see it because it's in this setting rather than actually being in the thing. Okay, that's me just making mistakes. That's me just making mistakes. I just accidentally canceled it using a different add-on. I'm going to cancel Auctionator real fast. So that way we get a good test of this. Reload UI. Because the Auctionator might be getting in the way a little bit. I am super interested in just like doing auction house flips as long as they work. This one to me just doesn't seem like it really works that much right now. Can I just turn off all the things as well? That's definitely causing me to have some problems. Okay. We gotta bring up Zygor. Click on Gold Guides. There we go. Bring that up. We did just scan 4 minutes ago. This one costs 2,700. No. Auctions. We're going back to auctions. Praise. I want to sell these. It is analyzing. What should I sell them at? This one says 206% profit as well. So I think we grab those as well. That risks so much, dude. There's no shot they'll sell for 110 gold. Not that many. The stone crust hide is already gone. I'm a little confused why there we go. I was like, why is that not at the right price? Okay. Let's create that auction. Let's do another full scan, just because I've been reloading to doing different things. Abort that. Here we go. Doing another full scan just to see what's going on. I'm interested to know if we can turn the Stonecrest hide or not, or if that just bugged out, because it doesn't look like it's actually available. What are these other ones that are good profits? 110 profits, nice. There's 2 of those for 3K. We can make 3,361. Add that to the list. Those look like things that can sell too. Oh my god, because it's like scanning, it's messing itself up. What about farming? 27,000 gold in 10 hours. 25,348 gold in 5 hours. I wish I would go by the hour. There we go. This is by the hour. So the highest one is Mode of Fire right now in Hellfire Peninsula for 2,700 gold an hour. Which means if I did 100 hours and it does sell for that much, that's a week's worth of grinding. That's a free World of Warcraft token. If this is accurate. This says this can get you 4,337 gold an hour, so why would we not search by rate? Which is Breath of Wind, Essence of Air, Elements in Silithus. Estimated gold for 5 hours is 25,000 gold. Wow. Still kind of scanning here, which is weird. What about gathering? Because I've got some gathering. You've not learned any gathering professions, but I have. You need to learn skinning, herbalism, fishing, or mining. I have literally 3 of those. If you already know it, please open the skills profession window. Oh, okay. Maybe because the auction house is still scanning. Full scan is on cooldown. Okay, so what is it currently doing? If it's full scanned, why is it still scanning Shadowed Alloy? Aborting that. Stopping that right now. Opening up my professions, see if this like reloads. Click back on gold. Gathering. What do you mean? I have all these things.
Too far away.
Okay, there we go. The best gold for rate. It does not look like that is working, because that's telling me none. Really interesting that it came up with a Mauve Steiner off of Nazjatar, though. Crazy. I mean, those did sell for a lot back then, but very interesting. I have no crafty profession, so I can understand why that wouldn't work. Enable quicker scans. Yeah. And click on fast. Auto scan when auction panel is opened. Yep. Okay, let's go to sell. Or back to buy. Let's go back to auctions here. Go back to profit. What's the highest profit? If we spend 22,000, we're going to get 37,000. That's what I just did. But this didn't really work. Just wants me to buy up to that point. Max price 12 gold, 81 silver. So buy those. Including mine. Just cancel my auction. They already sold? No, sold 13. Okay. Look at that. They sell. Cool. Let's do that real fast. Let's click on this. I'm starting to understand. 12 gold, 81 silver. So we're going to this point here. The add-on itself isn't really working with that, but it's okay. We'll buy this for 3K. Now we'll go and we'll promote that higher and make a profit on it. I'm starting to follow. We undercut enough to the point to where it's actually nice. So yeah, now it's gone. Now it's gone. Okay, so that worked. That worked. So now we go to sell, and we click on our booms, and we sell that, and we max it out, and that should say 33,000. No, I bought up to that point, dude. What are you talking about? I bought this. Okay, now I bought it. Weird that it wasn't up to date on that. So now I can sell those for a nice profit. Hopefully. Sell. Click on this. Click on max that. And 47,666 gold. Minus the 12 plus 4 is 16. So minus the 26,000, that is almost a 20,000 profit. So now it says Fellwort Seed is the most profitable. We're going to spend 45,000 gold. We click on buy. We click on this. Down below 999 gold. So just click on these. And we're spending 44,997 to sell 510 of them at 1,796. That's a little too dicey for me, I think. I wish this would work. Stonecrest Hide looks like it's really, really nice right now. Under 12 gold. So we go up to this point. That sells for 21k, and we make 25,000. So we buy up to that point, which is a 21k. Okay, good. You could literally just work the auction house doing this, as long as you start off with a decent amount of gold. Selling. Max out. Sweet. Okay. Let's drop the cost. What can we gain profits on pretty easily? This gives us 70 gold profit. Let's try something small. Let's do this. Desecrated herb. Go down to 3 silver. But it's well past that. What do you want me to do with this? It's gone already. I don't even know what to do with it. 3 silver. Did someone already do it? Someone might have already done that. Small sea scorpion. We're spending 1 gold to make 4. We're spending 4 gold to make 10. 8 gold to make 30. Let's spend 1 gold to make 4. Again, I want to see if the small works. So we're going below 15 silver. So we're buying that. Items no longer available, bro. It's so fast. No. So Sea Scorpion actually just updated. Now you can buy 20 of them for 3 gold and make 8 gold. So someone's doing very similar things as me. Go back to buy. Click on this. Doesn't really want to work the way that it wants me to work. It just updated again. Let's just sell. So it wants me to buy these 11. And then it wants me to sell them at 63 gold. Okay. So it does take a little bit of growing to use the auction house add-on, but I can see how it is a nice way. Do I just open up these? Is it more profitable just to open those up? It might be more profitable just to open those up. Alright. Core of Earth. Elemental Fires. Coal, Deep Rock Salt. Okay. Maybe meats. Solid Stone. Fluorescent Fluid. Okay. Rousing Air. We'll make our gold back on that. Rousing Ire. We'll make our gold back on that. That's nice. We keep the files. Okay. Everything else gets deleted. Definitely want to sell you as well. Okay, let's refresh. Full scanning again because it said last updated was 17 minutes ago. We want to stay up to date with trends. 35%. We did switch to the quicker scan, so hopefully this actually goes fairly quick. Let's check on the things selling while we're doing this. Wow. Oh, it stopped scanning. Of course it did. %. Great. Analyst is now complete. So now we go to... Hey, gathering. Here we go. Rate is 3 gold an hour. 5 gold an hour. What about the highest rate? Whoa. 33,000 gold an hour at Swamp of Sorrows if we go collect Sorrow Moss. In 3 hours, we can make 130,000 gold. That seems crazy. I'm willing to try. Okay. Wild with that. This is already selling. We've already sold 26 Frostbite scales at the profitable price. Which is pretty cool. All the other things that I sold just like put up there. Oh, the Stonecrust hides as well. We sold a couple of those, which is nice at the upgraded price. The thing that I have to be careful of with this is you generally have to check your undercuts all the time. Another person bought our fluid. We have to check our undercuts all the time, and it doesn't look like there's a way to do that. Arthas tier, we could buy the Arthas tier and try to sell it. A one-off 500 gold. Oh, wow, no, actually. Not worth it. IMO. Not worth it. Boo-doo-doo-doo. I don't like the high risks. I like the low risks with high returns. So we go low risk. I want these to start turning into big golds. Let's go for gain, actually. Okay, so the biggest gain, 428%. This one's nice. This only costs 140 gold to turn to 238. Adder's ton. It's 5 items. That could sell. I could easily see that sell. This is a 100% gain. 126, 26. Let's go with the 140. Let's see. We'll do one more little risk. Buy below the 28. Buying. Items no longer available? No way. Click on this. Click on this. Bugged out again. Okay, so we want to buy underneath 28 gold, which we're doing. And then we're going to sell it at the next price point. Okay. Then after this, we're going to go do that grinding one and see if we can... Nice. Okay, let's go... I do want to sell this, actually. Check out this gold leveling one. So, gathering, let's do the Saramas, which is crazy. We're not going to do the full 3 hours. Follow the path, collecting any nobs you come across. Collect 1,734 Saramas. Collect 5,058 golden sandsums. It even has a path that's best suited for how to get over there quickly. Nice, I like that a lot. If I was able to herb in the wild on just normal Azeroth within dragon riding, it'd be the best thing in the world. But because I think dragon ride's a little annoying, and I don't know if I get the herb resets my stamina from non-dragonflight herbs, we'll see if I want a dragon ride or if I want a regular ride. I might just want a regular ride. The OG flying. I don't even know what they call it. Alright, so head pure south. It should take 5 minutes to get there. 2 minutes to get there. Minute 20 seconds to get there. 57 seconds to get there. I'm going so fast. It was not expecting me to be a Speedy Gonzalez. Alright, so this is the start of the path already. It's taking me to part 18 of the path, because that's the closest part. Seconds away. Okay. And the path starts here. And how does it want me to go? This direction. Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to grab these herbs as I see them. 29 gold already. That is crazy that it calculates it as you pick it up. That is crazy. I'm not even in my farming guide. Or my farming build. Hold on, let me switch to my farming set. Nice, baby. Welcome. I'm excited to see you soon. I'll be done shortly. We're on the last bit of the test here. This is crazy. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, Cash is here. Have I trained Cash? Do I have you? Do I own you? Just in case I don't own you. You're a really cool Kimball. Welcome to the squad. Just in case. You know? Okay. So let's go ahead and start following the path's direction. $69 gold collected. So if this could get you... How much is a WoW token right now? WoW tokens. Where is it? Should be like at the frickin'... There they are. 272,000 gold. So if you could get 272,000 gold a month with this add-on, you could play WoW for free. Which is the only way I see it being worth the price. Is if you could actually get the WoW token for free. crazy thing is it worth it for me to get the mining veins that are here as well, or are we here just for herbs? I probably shouldn't even be killing the rares, but I can't not kill a rare. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta kill a rare. Joking? Who are you? You kill rares, bro. Boys' food just went off. So cute. Grayson meows as he runs now. He's like, meow. Just sounds like he's yelling, and it's adorable. Okay, here we go. Grabbing these. I like that it tracks. The path is insane to me. First of all, the path alone is crazy that exists, and that it's on a mini-map, and that it works really, really nicely. This is, I'm kind of ignoring this. I'm just kind of going off the mini-map right now. Because I think that is like, it's designed to get you on the path as quickly as it can. So it kind of like guesses your trajectory, and then just... Am I not wearing my PvE set? I am, but why does it want me to equip the fucking things? Hold on. No, that's not better. It can't be better. You're wrong. It's wrong. Ignore it. We kill Ionis. Hey, let's go ahead and turn that off. Gear suggestions. Cool. I know my best in slot on this character. I'll work with the gear suggestion here in a bit, on a different stream. We'll probably like check to see if we can change the stats priority or upload a pawn stream or something and see if it gives a better suggestion for what is good upgrades and not, rather than just going based off of default, whatever that might be. Holy shit, this one had a lot. This one had a lot. I like how it has a limit as well. It's like, hey, get this much for this thing. Like, that gives me such completionist vibes where it's all like, I should go around and collect 5,000 golden Samsungs. And the guide, so far the route seems very efficient. I feel like I am getting a decent amount of herbs on the route. And I'm not having to travel too far off of route to get them. Seems pretty easy enough to follow. This could be a farmer's dream. A gatherer's dream to have this add-on.
I need to get close.
It does look like I am getting the Dragon Rider cultivation, so I should be able to just always use my upsurge right away. Getting back on path here. Don't stray too far from the path. Really wish I was like a druid right now. I love following routes like this when you're a druid. You're just in flight form, just gathering everything. Never having to shapeshift, never have to hit other buttons. You're just holding W and right clicking. It's so nice. Hey, buddy. I could just hop in my Goblin Harvester and get the same effect, but that might be more efficient. Hold on. Let me see if I can get my Goblin Harvester out. Mount Goblin Harvester. Harvester? Mechanical? Hidden by game, not collected, usable only, sort by... How is there not, like, can collect materials search? think it's called a goblin something, but it's not popping up that way. Harvest? Nope. What is it called? I can't remember. I'm gonna have to freaking Google it. Mount that lets you farm herbs. What is it called? What are you called? Sky Golem. I don't have it right now. It did pop up a guide on how to get it, by the way. That is so funny to me. Wild. Okay. Well, we keep moving. This is why I can't do these type of guides. Because my ADHD is just way too high. Like, I just stop giving a shit enough to worry about it. So, I think after we do one full loop, we'll see how much gold estimated we actually get. We'll just run that in to see if we can sell it. We'll run to the auction house real fast. And then I'll end stream from there. And then in the YouTube video, I will do an update of whether or not the gold actually made me money in an hour. We shall see. It looks like it was already doing pretty well. Following the route still. I mean, according to this guide, we've made 500 gold. Which is a hell of a lot for how much time we put in. 528. Because this stuff is selling for 5 gold at its lowest price right now. And the Sour Moss is 71 gold at its lowest price right now. So the Sour Moss is really worth grabbing. Gold Samson's just like extra while we're here. Moments. I love that there's many different options too. Like if I just wanted to go fishing for like an hour and throw on like a YouTube or a podcast or listen to some of the old Slaying It Online podcasts that you can find on the Slaying It Online YouTube channel. While I do this, like fishing would be so cool to like find a really profitable fishing farm. Like if there was 20k an hour fish farm, I'd be very, very happy. Because we have been doing this auction house stuff for about 40 minutes. We did one full loop so far almost. Got a little bit more to go. Hey buddy, welcome back. The good news is my herbalism already was maxed out, classic herbalism, so I'm not getting petals for this guide. And it might have even known that, which is one of the reasons why it knew how fast I'd be at it. And the reason why this is so expensive is because it's used to upgrade alchemy. It's super important ingredient to get your last little bit for cataclysm or for classic alchemy. And a lot of people don't have herbalism maxed out, so they get petals, which means every time that they herb one, they're getting 1/10 of an herb. I'm getting 10 times the amount of herbs, which is why I'm able to sell it for so much. I've always understood these old school, like, Kata ingredients specifically, and classic ingredients are really, really useful for that. Because you get the pebbles, you get the small bits, and a lot of people haven't played those expansions or didn't spend the time to upgrade the materials or their gathering in those professions. So the people that do want to get it maxed out for whatever, like the min-maxers that are like, oh, I really want to get maxed out alchemy across the board, rather than just having Dragonflight alchemy. They go back and they try to max it out, and what they do? Rather than gathering professions, they buy them on the auction house. Sometimes those type of people don't even have a gathering profession. They'll run alchemy inscription and try to do both. So they have to buy it off the auction house, which means they're subject to the price of whatever is currently on the market. So we finished one entire loop. Got a couple rare kills there as well. One full loop currently with what the auction house scanned should make me a little less than 1,000 gold. just generated gold. So let's go ahead and herb that. We'll throw it on the auction house, and we shall see. You've reached the end of the guide. How would you rate the Saramas guide? Dude, fucking great. Great. The route alone is crazy. It is so cool that that is something that happens. I'm definitely going to be using this to make gold in my off time, in between raid queues or PvP queues, or just doing something that I can do to sell the time. So I really do appreciate the economic advantages of endgame retail. We didn't even pull up any of the endgame guides. Like if we go to reputations and we click on Dragonflight reps, I'm still not exalted with, I'm exalted with all these. I was hoping the Loam Niflheim one would pop up, but I just got Loam exalted recently. And I was hoping the Snail faction would pop up, but it didn't. What about achievements? Collections. Wow, look at all the achievements. Exploration. Parasailing, Adventure in Maldraxxus. These are so cool. Field Photographer I've never done. Adventure of Ardenweald I didn't finish, so I have to go back and finish that. Like, that's cool that I didn't even know that. That is so cool that I didn't even know that. There's also a Hunter Pet Guide here that's so nice. Here's your professions, if you guys want to get... The protoform synthesis for Zereth Mortis is on here. That's freaking cool. Alright, so we go to sell. And we try to sell the Saramas. Yep, 71 gold. Which... Price is gouged. Sell now. But it's not at 71 gold. Appraise. Checking current prices of items listed. Thanks, baby. Hi. Hi, baby.
Thanks, baby. Why are you saying thanks?
It's like saying thanks because you came to say hi. So it still says the price is gouged, sell now. So well, you will sell now, but now it's understanding that it's 35 gold, not 71 gold. So we're going to make even less than it originally thought. So then we go to the Golden Samson, and that's at 4 gold, which is still gouged, so we sell that. The 2 Hourglass Sand looks like it's going to sell. The Battered Scale looks like it's going to sell. And then everything else it says, like, don't sell. Market is empty. Let's see if we can actually sell these BOEs. I never try to sell these type of BOEs, but it looks like... Like, how can I get it to be that price? Why is that price not just transferring over? So once we just sell it at 314.44. Create. And then this one wants me to do 1696. Okay. This one's 92, which is actually less. It says, hold on. Prices are normal. Prices are normal. This is gouged. Sell this. Prices are failing. Falling. Okay, let's go ahead and do another full scan and just see what happens. It took us 21 minutes to do one full route of that Golden Samson and Saramas guide, by the way. Everything I should hold on to. Nothing's worth throwing on the auction house. Currently in my bags. I wonder why these are grayed. It's actually very interesting to me that these are grayed rather than being colored. So I find that quite eluding. Let's go check one last time on everything. See my auctions here. Thank you. All right, a lot of those Stonecrust hides have sold, and a lot of the Frostbite scales have sold. So we're already making some pretty decent money there. Total coming in. Am I able to see that right now? I don't have an add-on that tells me total coming in. But you could do the math. 153, 191, 260 on the Rousing Hour. Yep, that's fine. Okay. All right, we'll see if this makes a little bit of gold. Like I said, thank you guys so much
I knew you would like
for checking out this version of the stream, as well as us trying out Zygor on all 3 different platforms. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. If you guys think it's a good add-on, if it's worth the price, or if they want to change their business model, how would you go about setting things up a little bit differently? Thank you so much once again for checking this out. Until the next time I see you, play smart, play with your heart, and always be red-nosed. Until next time, guys, Bye!